What's more powerful, I can submit you or you can do nothing to me?
First time I met him, I rolled with him, and he goes, "Your jiu-jitsu is fucking gay."
I go out and find homeless people, and I give them LSD, and I'm like the cop's veins are made of copper.
Holy sh! I feel so good now.
Super, man.
Say hi to Eli. He's racially ambiguous. Brandon, his hair is fucking fabulous. Donut, a dark joke disposition, and there's a fat electrician. Welcome to Unsubscribe.
3, 2, 1.
It's kind of cool.
Host the Killer Apple.
Oh yeah.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Unsubscribe podcast. I'm joined today by Eli Doubletap, Fat Electrician, Steve Hargett, myself, Donut Operator. Thank you so much for being here.
What's up? Look, we got another Asian in the house.
Holy shit, we're being taken over
Did you
since
say
that last
owner
one.
or operator?
What?
Owner or operator?
No, I said I'm Donut Operator.
Oh.
Yeah, he's owner operator.
I can't owner operator. Yes,
his new
yes,
name.
actually.
Owner operator here.
It's me and a bunch of fucking minorities on this podcast. The Asians are taking over. Oh, man. I would like to know, while we're talking about it, what happened after the podcast with those sweet Asian people.
Wait, hold on. What happened?
We had two people. Man, when was was it Funaki?
Funaki, yeah.
Funaki hasn't been to the United States in 50 years. As a 75, 76-year-old man. So,
Why does that matter?
you'll see.
Okay.
You'll see. So, a video went viral, what was that, end of last year, right?
Yeah, it was December of last year.
And it was a YouTuber, Adam, he travels the world, and he goes to that rural outskirts of in one of the Japanese locations, like north of Tokyo by 2 hours. And this old man is just cleaning his little school, and it was like English teaching school, plus a little cafe. And he's looking at him. He's like, oh, he waves him over, and they just started a conversation. And Adam ended up hanging out with him for 2 days, and bro, and he came down with his daughter, and it was some of the funnest moments, and they are just sweethearts. But they were not ready for anything. Even the daughter's lived here for 4 years, but she wasn't used to everyone being so welcome. We're like, hugs, all like talking, very loud.
It's just like,
Arigato. Arigato. So they come onto the podcast. The dad starts talking, and we don't know where the stories are going, and they're just comedy gold.
he speaks English because he's an English teacher in Japan.
Yeah.
Yep.
But because, I mean, the only
Strong
thing we knew
accent.
about him is that thing with his English school went viral. And so we're like, fuck it, let's have him on and see what he says. Dude, he talked about living in New York, being a taxi driver and getting blowjobs. And then at the end, he's talking about, I've got story. We're like, dude, this is awesome. This is the best part.
Wait,
know
so he
what they
lived
do
in New
with the
York and
egg?
then he went back to
Japan. He opened the first Benihana in the United States. And
I feel like that's a made-up story.
And they picked him because he was Asian. Like, oh, he's a Japanese man. He cooks the Japanese food. Very strong accent. Amazing. And then, we were just laughing our asses off.
You flew him here to be on the podcast, or he moved back here?
No, that was even cooler. We got extremely lucky. I seen that they just started their new Instagram page for the cafe, and it's apparently doing really good. So I shot him a DM. I was like, hey, if you're ever in the United States, we would love to have you on the Unsubscribe podcast. I think it would be a blast. The daughter, Nanako, replies, and she's like, actually, my dad's going to be visiting for his 76th, 78th birthday next week. We'll be in Texas. I was like, fucking perfect. Well, whatever you need, we'll buy your tickets. We'll get you a hotel. Like, we would love to have you both on. They show up wearing cowboy outfits. Like, they were just having the true
stereotypical Asian tourist vibe.
Wait, they were cowboys?
They dressed like cowboys for this. And now the dad has his store, which is really, the cafe is very America, like American flags.
Hell yeah.
Elvis, he loves America, so that's what he wanted to have in Japan. And that's why when they were coming out here, we took him shooting. We took him, and homie was terrifying on a gun. Something about that on kinda. Dude, that level of an old 70-year-old Asian man just going in the zone, never shooting a gun before. I'm like, oh, hold it, like here. It's like, okay, ready.
Just finger on the trigger, pointing it.
Yeah, and he just dot, dot, dot. Goes to the 20 rounds. Like, oh, that was really, really good. And I point to the target. I'm like, holy fuck, homie, you just
A-zone.
Oh, dude.
A-zone grouped.
Yeah, no strays. Even the range cadre, they were like, what the fuck? I was like, I don't know. And then the
I feel like there's some
AK.
stories that he left out.
Yeah, right.
For sure.
But then they fired a whole bunch of different weapons, had food, and then they went and got his first tattoo. He got a fucking tattoo.
What? What did you guys do to this?
Can't help it. We love bringing on foreigners onto the podcast. Our New
Thank
Zealanders
you.
brought us a toaster.
Yeah. Oh, and they brought us little Lucky Charms.
Hell yeah.
Lucky Charms. That's what Show brought too.
What was the tattoo of?
Texas.
Oh,
Just a little, and on his arm, like right here, which
Where
I
it's
was
exposed.
That was
That's like a big no-no in Japan still, isn't it?
very big no-no.
Especially a rural part where he's from. There's like not tourists and stuff.
he's probably not going back though.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure the Yakuza's not branding themselves with the Texas outline either. So, I mean, to be fair.
And he wants, when we go, because we are going to all go there together, he wants us to come stay at his place. But he knows the sumo wrestlers that come from there, the Yokozuna. He's one of the
I got fat
Yokozuna.
people here. Yeah.
You're like, I
The
ain't
whole
traveling.
leaving America thing, it's just not my vibe. I'm good.
And that was Japan. Steve, hi. How
are
you
you?
doing?
Well, I was going to go further into that story.
Oh,
where are you
go
going
on.
to stay? His English school?
Home.
They turned the upstairs
this-
into a little, I guess, like a staycation area. What are they called now? Bread and breakfast? Yeah.
The,
House.
gang teaches English.
Ooh, that would.
We are learning a new words today. So it's a is okay, but the R make it offensive? Yeah.
Correct.
English so hard.
I'm gonna ask what everybody's asking. Did Connor get his date?
I mean, they hung out the next day. Connor did ask her out on the podcast because, dude, her dad, even for the Adam video that went viral, her dad is talking to Adam, and he's like, "Oh, are you single?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "My daughter, you should marry her."
Whoa.
Yeah, and you're very beautiful. You should marry her, though. Then you can have a Japanese wife. And I was like, "Oh man, his dad does not give a fuck." So Connor then asked her on a date, and she's like, "Yes." But it was when we all went after shooting. We all like sat and ate, and then they had to leave to Dallas. So that was their quote unquote date. It was fun, dude. Connor got shit wrecked that night. It was hilarious. Shout out to her boy.
He was starting to get there when he asked her on the date. He's like, "Can I take your daughter on a date?"
Yep, he was, dude. When we got to the bar,
Well, King of the Hill's like really popular in Japan, isn't it? And he's like literally the walking personification of Dale Gribble. Like, imagine that's quite the catch over there.
they don't understand each other. But yeah, man, it was a good ass time. I really enjoyed interviewing those people. Like, we were fucking laughing our asses off that entire time. Oh, sorry. Looked over there. I was like, "What's behind me?"
Nothing.
Okay, now, Steve.
Yes.
Hi.
This is your friend.
This is Steve, my jiu-jitsu coach.
Do you live up there?
No.
Oh,
No.
He lives in Austin.
No. Yeah.
Oh,
I
shit,
actually live
dude.
an hour and a half away from here.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. I was like, I can just drive.
Fuck yeah.
So if you guys want to come there, hour and a half train.
Yeah.
That's not
The gang
bad.
does jiu-jitsu. I've been trying to make that happen for 3 years. We'll see how it goes.
I'll do it. We're just gonna get everyone to. We've done boxing now like 3 times.
Huh?
You do some grappling.
Right.
I haven't grappled in a long time.
What are you, 6-time world champ?
Oh, not me. No, not me.
7-time
No.
world
2.
champion.
Two.
Two.
Sorry.
8-time world champion Steve.
12-time.
He's like, don't do that. So you're a 5th degree Dan black belt in Brazilian Jiu Jitsu.
No, third.
5th degree.
His
wiki's changing fast.
It's like
just
bargaining
cut
in
out
the other
everything.
direction.
We cut out all your
cut
answers.
all the
You're a
truths.
liar. Yeah, Steve the liar is what you're gonna be known for.
I mean, lying is kind of runs in the industry, so it wouldn't be. Wouldn't be shocking to anyone.
How old are you right now?
42.
Okay, Asian. You look young. I was like, I don't.
It could
know.
be. It could be 30 to 60.
Yeah, anywhere
Somewhere in the
there.
range. Yeah.
You have wise eyes.
I get that.
It's because they're squinty.
They're thoughtful. They're thinking.
They're thoughtful. So
He's not falling asleep. He's just Asian. Eli.
Damn, you've done jiu-jitsu for how many years? 20?
Yeah, almost 20.
That's
Yep.
dedication to the craft.
First time I met him, I rolled with him, and he goes, "Your jiu-jitsu is fucking gay." Like, I like this guy.
Gotta be honest. You gotta be honest with people.
Well, when you're
It's the only way.
and you're in guard. Hey, what's up, bro? Your jiu-jitsu's gay. You're the one on bottom.
Ironically, that was actually true.
So what got you into it?
Actually, a friend. It was after I got out of the Marine Corps.
Thank you for your service.
Wasn't everyone here in the military?
Yeah.
That's
why we do it. Because you tried to like pass it off
now-
immediately.
hold on.
He's like, I know this.
Now there's 2 people on the podcast that actually deployed.
Yeah. I love thanking people. That's a normal vet. It's like,
Yeah, it's just like
give it to one of them.
yeah.
Double it and give it to the next guy.
Double and give it to the next one.
I usually just say it was my pleasure. Then it kind of
You
like
work at Chick-fil-A now?
it was my pleasure.
Okay, so you got Marines. Dang, did you do combatives in the Marines? What's it called?
Oh, McMap.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know that would qualify. Not really.
Pissed off
Yeah.
a lot of Marines, but I'm level 1 certified.
Well, before we got out of the Marines, so I was in 29 Palms, which is sort of like hell on earth.
It's the butthole. It's the
Yeah, it's just like,
Were you an
but
instructor?
it's good. What's that?
An instructor?
Mojave Viper. They had like they set up like, so after we came back from the first tours in Iraq, they're like, we're not training correctly. So we need to change this. So I was part of that first group.
What years were your deployments?
2003, 10 months, and then 2004 and 5.
That was Fallujah. I'm guessing you were pushing there.
No, so we were on the Syrian border. So it was the invasion was first, and then we stayed. So Al Nasiriyah and Najaf were like our big ones.
Okay.
And then it was on the Syrian border. It was Al Anbar province, but it was still like Husayba was kind of where everything was happening there. But then they were also flying us to like Haditha, the river cities. Like we were in Babylon, based out of Babylon for a little bit.
Yep.
Like running out of there.
Yeah, we were in the Diyala River province is where
Yeah.
I was out over there. So, generally, you
fun.
were in a different area. but
Yeah.
Beautiful area.
Yeah. It was, were you in the army?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. So when we went to Babylon, were you ever in Babylon? Mm-mm. So it was an army base, but the Marines were running operations out of there. So when Mattis came up there, they flew us there to guard the base because we didn't trust the army to do that.
Gotta have on.
So there's a palace on top of a hill, and that's where they put us. So every time that you want to go eat, you're like down and walking back up the hill.
Oh, God. Yeah, that would have been rough having to live in a castle.
Yeah, on top of the hill. You have to walk up the hill. But anyways, we created like a slingshot between the pillars, and we're launching things at the army tents because there's nothing to do all day. What can you do?
Did I tell you about when me and Ethan and Zach went out to Fort Campbell? So this is a legend. It's not officially confirmed, and it reminds me of what you just said about not trusting the Army. So Fort Campbell, obviously, 101st Army base. they used to store nukes there. And we went and we toured the nuke facilities and like the tunnels and stuff where they stored all the nukes. And that's an episode of Habitually Fat over on Pepperbox. But apparently back in the day, it's an Army base, but the Marine Corps was in charge of guarding the nuke facility.
Military history guy.
And over the nuke facility was a no-fly zone.
We're gonna dress Connor for this skit.
I don't like this.
Look at my.
I'm not gonna. If my attorney showed up looking like that, I'm going to jail, yeah.
I hope the mic picked up my knees popping.
Just so you know, it's a very comfortable.
Oh, I'm fully comped up right now, dude. I'm fully comped. You can't get more comped than this right now. Whether it's workouts, golf, travel, being outside, or weekend plans with the friends, just being outside in general. You know how it is. Summertime.
I love being outside.
And every year when summer hits, I realize I need clothes that can actually keep up with all of that.
Funny you should say that, Brandon. But refreshing your wardrobe every summer sure can get expensive.
Connor, where'd you get that sweet outfit, though? Stop laughing. I asked you a question.
I got it at FABLETICS.com using code UNSUB.
It's not code unsub. Why are your fingers so salty?
I went to FABLETICS.com/unsub to get up to 70 to 80% off.
When you signed up as a new VIP.
When I signed up as a new VIP.
What happened to the old VIP?
Funny you should ask, Brandon. Dude, I took the quick style quiz. It was so quick.
Did you select unsub when prompted?
Of course I did.
That's how you unlock the offer, right?
That's exactly how you unlock the offer.
That was a limited time offer.
Yes, so don't wait.
Again, that's fabletics.com/unsub for 70 to 80% off when you sign up as a new VIP.
Nothing goes over this thing. Yep. Period. There's fucking nukes there.
Makes
during
sense.
the Cold War. Marines are on guard. Live rounds. Fort Campbell got a new officer in charge of the base, a new base commander. Take me up in a fucking Black Hawk or a Little Bird. I want to see my base. Okay. Fly me over that part. We can't. That's a no-fly zone. I'm the fort commander. We do whatever the fuck I want. They flew over. The Marines started fucking shooting at him. And it was just kind of like, that's what they were told to do.
That's trained.
Jesus.
And the historian there is kind of like, there's no actual evidence that happened. And I was like, yeah, I fucking bet, because the base commander looks like an asshole. Like,
So fast.
that's embarrassing.
Why did you do that? Well, I told him in a quote, I can do whatever the fuck I want to do.
Well, we gave the Marines bullets and said, shoot at anything that flies over.
4 stars. Boop. 3 stars.
I don't know if you know this, the Marines can't see your 4 stars while you're in the helicopter above them.
Dude, fucking military bases. I do not miss that shit at all. It is weird, like when we do have you did you watch the Pentagon episode?
No, but I heard about it. Saw the cred.
Yeah, and you get like meeting that high rank of people, you have that same mindset where it's like, what the fuck? Because you've probably never talked to a general in your life. Maybe one.
Yeah.
And so, and a lot of people just think you interact with generals or like higher ups all the time, and you're like, fuck
No.
no.
Well, especially all of us. We're all E4. We're all E4 mom on the podcast.
Grunts.
Yeah. It's like I don't think I ever met an admiral in the Navy.
Yeah,
One time. Yeah.
super rare. Like, and then you'll meet like maybe a 1-star, but now it's with
but it's usually in like a specific
setting.
setting. Like I remember General Mattis was running when we were coming off of a mission or something, and he's just like, hey, talks to you for a second, like, holy shit, yeah, keep running, keep running.
Yeah, like, dude, I see. That's the mindset. It's like, fuck. You were running there, like everyone's looking there. You're doing the side by side runs, like anything so they don't see you. And
So you're talking to these generals
well,
in your thing?
Yeah, well now because they
Pentagon.
invited us to. We were at dang it,
250.
no, even at the 250 retirement for.
Randy.
Yeah, Randy's retirement.
Yeah.
Like General George. So his retirement, hey, do you guys want to come out, hang out? And that's on base, and it's this entire event. But then you're just hanging out with the general of the army,
Right.
or the sergeant major of the army. And then they're just cool. Like, we're just all bullshitting, having fun. And then other people are like, what the fuck? We've had people come
You're like,
up.
I'm out. I'm actually out now. So
Yeah, that's what I said.
It doesn't matter.
Fucking
What are you gonna do to me?
It's just funny because like it's this mix of like people that are there in a professional capacity, and we just get invited because he likes us.
Right.
So he's
right.
like having a very professional conversation with like people in uniforms and suits, and then he sees us. Oh, what's up, guys? And walks up and like high fives us and gives us a hug. And they're like, "Who the fuck are these degenerates?" It's so cool.
We're fucking pounding beers with him, and then it's like 04 and 05s are the bartenders serving. It's like his aides serving us. Hell yeah.
Yeah, they had like majors and lieutenant colonels as serving for the
That's
events.
the best.
You're like, man, what the fuck? 2 scoops.
We're getting stopped at the gate, and we're like, yeah, we're here for the General George's party, looking like this, and they're like,
Oh, that's the best.
no, you're not, and we're like.
Just
Yeah, we
call-
are. They
just
wouldn't
call
let
it.
us in the first time. They wouldn't let us in, and we had to make a call. And then a full bird colonel comes rolling up in a GSA and is like, "Let them in now." And the fucking dude's like, okay."
Instant like.
I mean, that is a good point, though. They shouldn't let you in.
Oh, for sure.
they should be stopping.
They should be not letting you in.
Well, that's what was weird. The last one, it was we go up and like, hey, what's up? And we're trying to get to the event. It's just me by myself, and naturally the Uber can't drive through the gate. So I hop out and I start to walk towards the gate. It's like, fuck, I need to find my paper. Like, Eli. I'm like, yeah. He's like, oh, you're good. Go on through. I was like, fuck yeah. Hell yeah. It's just a weird experience now coming from like enlisted side at a lower level, and then you're seeing all that shit.
Like Revenge of the Grunts.
Yeah. Yes. Exactly.
And then like the house,
We run the shit now.
the house they have the party in is General Pershing's house up on the hill that every Joint Chief has lived in since Pershing. So like they walk in the room and they're like, yeah, so this is the elevator that General MacArthur had illegally installed against orders so his mom could live here with him. Here's the phone that Eisenhower used to answer in the middle of the night to see how World War II was
pretty
going.
cool.
Bob Hope tore this wall down.
They're like, yeah, this is we call this the Bob Hope room because this window's not original. Bob Hope said he just wanted a window there, so they grabbed a sawzall and cut one. And there's just like this window that's like 40 years newer than the rest of the house. It's like this is awesome.
Oh man, good old time. So you were in for us. When did you get out?
2006.
Okay, so you did it for.
Yeah.
Okay, smart.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, was it 9/11 that kicked it off for you? You're like, oh, I want to join.
Yeah, I think I joined in November of 2001. It's like, yeah, we're probably going to go to war.
And then you went during that first push with no one knowing what the fuck's going on, which would have been like Mop Gear sometimes or.
Yeah, it's funny because I listened to, it was Mop Gear for, I think, 27 days.
Gross.
Which, yeah.
Dude, the sweat, like the
Yeah,
sweat.
but what was interesting was we're sweating through them. So you have your mop suit and then you have your flak jacket on and then you take it off at the end of the day and it's wet. Like,
Ew.
this is supposed to protect me from
Gas.
gas.
Hopefully it's
the
a one-way.
water's going through it.
Just sticky. So then you did that 10.
Well, so I went to boot camp in June of 2002.
Gotcha.
So
Delayed
our boot
entry
camp's
program.
13. Yeah, so ours is, so I graduated high school and then left like 2 weeks later. So our boot camp's 13 weeks. And then you go home for whatever. And then we go to School of Infantry. And then we got done with School of Infantry, I think, December. And then we went to the fleet. And then we deployed like 2 weeks later.
Gotcha.
So it's basically like, get your shit and go sit in Kuwait.
Damn, that was a quick turnaround. We're like, what the? Okay, we're over there. Then Kuwait, and then God, you're running the M16A4s.
Yeah.
Yep, those big old
Yeah.
Chonguses.
Yeah. And then they're like, here, you guys get ACOGs. And everything that we'd shot previous was iron sights.
God, I dude, when we got over there and walking into like one of the chow halls and seeing Marines, I'm like, we still make those? Like M16, but still like
figure it out.
Yeah.
The Marine Corps, they're like, here's the shittiest stuff, figure it out.
Go clear out a city with a musket. With a fucking foot long.
The ACOG. Okay, there, it's broke. Thanks.
Hey, you laugh. The Marines got investigated after Fallujah for those ACOGs, all right? Have you ever heard that?
No.
There was like a legitimate inquiry into the Marines executing people during Fallujah because there was so many fucking headshots. And then the investigation was basically like, no, they keep poking out of windows and the Marines got ACOGs now. They're just fucking doming people as they're driving by. Like,
this is so gangster. So you did, after 3 tours, you said?
2.
2, okay.
Yeah.
And these are 9 to 10 month tours?
So it was only 10 months the first time because they didn't have a rhythm yet. So, we pushed all the way to Baghdad. Then, all right, you're done. You're going to go home. Right? So the Marine Corps is an invasion force, not a occupying force. And then they just kept pushing us back longer and longer and longer, which was a problem because that's not the group of people that you want to be occupying any city anywhere in the world.
That's true. Look no further than right outside the base.
This is probably
dead, broken, or pregnant, and all the bad guys are dead. There's only 2 things left to do. I'm about to get BAH.
Yeah, I don't. So, what was your short? How long was the second one then? So I don't know.
Then it was 7 months.
Damn.
So, Bush is like, the war's over, and everyone's like, yeah, we're going back.
I did 1 tour, 16 months.
Where?
Iraq.
Holy shit.
That's why.
Where were you?
So we were in Baghdad, or East Rashid was our AO. We lived out on a cob.
But it's not the same.
Okay.
Because you're on like a nice base with like a chow hall.
You're using a lot of words.
You're drinking.
So
you get to drink like, yes?
I was in a cob. We lived out in sector. I got to rotate every 22 days for showers.
Oh, okay. So you actually did real stuff.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Okay, you camped.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of people that were there for a long time.
I know.
That were on like a nice base. Like our guys would get wounded and go back and be like, dude, this is incredible.
You guys got a Domino's?
When I got shot, I was on a mission next day because I went to the wrong aid station.
Is that your fault or is that the?
No, I listened to like it was a fucked up day. It was mission 2. We lost 2 of our own. 2 died. 6 got sent home from a mortar. One mortar just landed right on base. Shrapneled them. And again, this is mission 2. And then they're like, go to this aid station. I go there. And then they're like, what the fuck? No, go to this aid station. I'm like,
yeah, that sounds about right.
I go. They do everything. I'm like, okay, well,
I think you're good.
I don't have a pat. I was like, all right. Next day, just right back at it.
Quavis, weren't you shot yesterday? Yeah.
I was thought
like, How long had you been in?
2 years leading up to that deployment because we stood up the unit. So it was 2 CR.
Okay, you had a full.
The whole turnaround. When we first got to the unit, we had E4s as like first sergeants. Just because it was a brand new unit. We were just getting in people. And they're like, hey, we got to build up this striker unit, then send it over. But when we deployed, it was always it was the tip of the spear. So it's East Rashid. And we lived out in sector in each time, so we never got to go to.
Okay.
We got internet once every 20 years.
Why was it so? I mean, that's the way to do it, though, to be honest.
Well, you know. It has its perks. It went really quick.
Yeah. I mean, the distraction thing is not good.
No.
It's not good. So why were you there for so long? Was that just how you guys did your rotations? What year was it?
2000. This is the surge, so 2006 to 2009 is the Army.
Yeah.
That surge. So you would they could only put 12 months as how long you could deploy, and every Army deployment was 12 months. And then the second you land, then they extend you for 3 months. So you have 15 months. But then I was Advon, which fucking sucked. That means I was out in country first.
Oh,
Get ready for everybody else.
yeah.
Yes. So I was like, so.
That's the worst too. It's like your second time out, and you're just like, this is going to be a long.
But you get a 10-day break in between. Dude, I still felt bad for the guys that you're a month into a 15-month deployment, and that's when your mid-tour leave is. So, like, okay, go home now. So you barely, like, acclimate to anything, and then you're back home for 10 days, and then you're going
Wait, they
right
would
back.
send you home?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So for mid-tour leave is you get to go anywhere in the world that you want to. And then
From Iraq?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So then they fly you, do your thing, and then you come back after your break.
That's 10 days.
Yep. A lot of people went to Amsterdam. Yeah. A lot of soldiers like, what? They're going to test me when I'm over in Iraq? Fuck no, they're not.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, so it's a completely different, like, rotation.
Yeah. That's why I was like, oh, interesting, seeing how long you would have to go for.
So then it turned into 7 months. So the first one was just long because of that.
They 12 months. It stayed 12 months until I think.
No, for us it was 7 months.
Gotcha.
Like that was the rotation for us.
Which is smart. Like that is I think that's the 6 months, 7 months, and then you're back and you get to like decompress compared to 15, 16 months of brutal on people.
Yeah.
Especially families, dude.
Compare that to like World War II. It's just like, oh, well, we're going until we fucking win.
We gotta win.
We're going
until we win.
I was thinking
You
about
probably
that.
have no idea. I mean, you're the history buff.
What?
What was it like back then?
Well, it's like, so I mean,
Like,
I just
You
did
have no clue when you're coming back.
I just did a video on it. The part that blows me away about like World War II is at that point in time, you have to realize, like, everybody thinks of like the 1940s of like, because you only see videos of like people in cities. Like, you've got a good idea what like New York City looked like in the 40s, right? That's not most of the United States.
Right.
Most of the country at this point, especially the further west you go, is still 50 fucking years in the past compared to that.
I love Dose. I love Dose so much. It tastes very good.
It looks like I'm drinking like a chunk of pollen that has oil mixed with it.
This is all you do once a day. That's it.
I'm skeptical, but I'll give it a shot. That's really good.
Yeah, it tastes like very good orange juice.
So what's in it, actually?
Turmeric, organic milk thistle, organic dandelion root extract, organic ginger root powder, and sodium and potassium. That's it. Oh, orange juice concentrate.
I knew it.
Oh, and monk fruit.
No, well, I'm just looking at the other ingredients list, like all the other that's in it, and there's not a lot. It's basically just the supplement facts. Let's be honest, modern life is rough on our bodies, and there's certain choices we can make that makes it rougher. And if you've been feeling sluggish or just off, your liver might be trying to tell you something.
Stop drinking.
I've been trying to get off.
Dose for Your Liver is a clinically backed liver health supplement.
This isn't just another capsule or powder.
Dose is a liquid supplement.
That's a supplement that takes the shape of its container.
It's taken in a daily 2-ounce supplement, and it tastes just like fresh squeezed orange juice. 0 sugar, 0 junk, 0 calories.
When you're ready to give your liver the support it deserves,
Head to dosedaily.co/unsub.
Or enter unsub to get 35% off your order.
Your first subscription.
your body does so much for you.
How about you do something for it?
That's dosedaily.co/unsub.
So you have all these dudes joining the military that I've seen a car once. There's one rich guy in town that's got a Model T. I'm still riding a fucking horse to school. Like, I grew up in a log cabin with no power and no plumbing. And then you ship this guy off, and 6 months later, he's a fucking airborne soldier jumping out of the most technologically advanced plane on the fucking planet. And I think that's a big part of why, like, that generation he never really talked about his service. Because imagine leaving that from your parents, farmers, that don't even have electricity in their house, and you come back home like, what was the war like? And it's like, how do you explain to somebody that without a TV? There's these giant fucking planes, and there's fucking guns
We're flying
that
through
shoot.
the air in a tube.
Like, how do you even begin to explain? It's sci-fi to them. So, like, that's the interesting part to me. But the dude I just did a video on, he's in Bible college, trying to be a preacher. He gets drafted his junior year, and he like shows up, and they're like, all right, if you want to be artillery, go over here, medics, engineers, infantry. He doesn't even know what the words mean.
Yeah, exactly.
He doesn't, because like there's no TV. Nobody's seen, Saving Private Ryan. He has no fucking clue. So he's like, infantry, infant. That sounds, babies must be able to do it. That sounds easy. So he goes to the infantry part. And
give me a baby. Would I just break it or take care of it?
Next thing he knows, he's at fucking leading a platoon. And they're like, yeah, we're sending you to the Pacific. He's for the Army. And they tell him, they're like, all right, you're spearheading this amphibious landing onto this island. And you're going to be the first one fucking there, so be ready. And he fucking, the fucking door drops on the Higgins boat, and he goes running out, fucking guns blazing, but like nobody's shooting at him. He's like, what the fuck? And they get on the beach, and there's just fucking dead Japanese dudes everywhere. And they like start getting they get in like a little skirmish or whatever, and then like they find out, oh, the Marine Corps got here 7 months ago. It was fucking Guadalcanal. And the Marine Corps had already been there for like 7 months. But he thought it was like the moment. So he's like, okay, change of plans. We're shipping you to a different island. They ship him to New Georgia, which was basically Guadalcanal 2.0. And he fights all through the New Georgia campaign, which was fucking brutal. His platoon gets fucking cut. His battalion gets cut off and surrounded for 30 days straight. No food, no water. He loses like 60 fucking pounds. Comes back, gains weight in the hospital for like 2 months. They send him back out, gets surrounded again on the fucking island.
Yeah.
And comes back, gets fixed up, and then while he's back at Guadalcanal, which is an airfield at this point because the U.S. controls it, and it's like a major hub, they're like, we need people with extensive jungle combat for a top secret mission. And he had like just gotten a letter from back. He got 2 pieces of letter backdated 14 months. One was from his parents saying they were getting a divorce, and the other one was from his fiance saying she was leaving him. He's like, fucking, I guess I'll go.
Man, imagine that. It's like, at least I got mail today. Yeah.
So like his life,
go out there and kill some people.
so he volunteers for it. They don't even tell him what he's doing. They're just like, all right, get on the fucking boat. They stick his ass on a boat. He like goes to a Pacific island, then a Pacific island, then he's in Fuji, then he's in Australia. He's like, where the fuck are you guys taking me? Then he winds up in India again. Imagine somebody from this dude grew up.
Do they have units, or the whole unit's going, or he's just...
No, they took volunteer only. So he just volunteered with whoever the fuck else, and they were making a new unit. And next thing he knows, he's in India. Again, dude from the 1940s that grew up in a log cabin in Michigan, and you show up in India. He's like, in his memoirs, he talks about like the street vendors and like everybody's poor and begging for money. He's just like, what the fuck is going on? He's like, they kept putting us on these old ass trains the British built 100 years ago. He's like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Then they wind up at the Taj Mahal. Again, dude that grew up in a log cabin in Michigan. What the fuck? Like,
dude, that'd be wild.
Yeah.
You don't even know
never even seen a picture of it. The first time you see the Taj Mahals in person, like, oh.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah. All these poor people built that big titty building. This is impressive. Like,
wow.
So then they end up like training more in jungle warfare, and
I was like, what exactly was the mission?
He was one of the first guys to be a Merrill's Marauder. Have you ever heard of that?
No.
Merrill's Marauders would go on to become the 75th Ranger Regiment.
Oh, okay.
Their first mission was 3,000 guys that had exclusively volunteered were going to walk from India into Burma like 500 fucking miles through the jungle and then just conduct guerrilla warfare against the Japanese and help out China for, I believe they were in combat for 7 months straight, and their only asset was just go in the jungle, fuck with the Japanese. Whenever you run out of food, water, and ammo, call us, we'll airdrop shit to you. And he lived in the fucking jungle for 7 months. Yeah. So it did that, and then like the war finally ends and he goes back home and gets to finish college. But it was like literally just like,
and then he goes back to college.
Dude, that walk again, you're walking. Didn't we?
They covered
30. It was like a 30-day. Just if you were nonstop, it takes like 30 days to walk that. Now at Kuwait, Not this. A fucking map with a little azimuth, and you're like,
Yeah.
I think that way. And the maps back then, they're probably not that fucking detailed either, which is wild.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
that shit
Dude,
blows
some
my
of the
mind.
shit the
land
Marauders got
nav.
into is so fucking funny though. Like they brought I think 9 or 12 Nisei with them, which were the American Japanese guys that had volunteered in the American forces. So they brought them to translate, and their first big mission, they went out and basically the Chinese army was attacking the Japanese and pushing them back at this village. So they came around the backside at high ground.
So we're helping the Chinese at this point.
Correct. Yeah. So we're helping the Chinese.
Important.
Yeah. And we come around the backside and fucking sandwich them. And we're waiting for the Chinese to basically push the Japanese out of this village, and then they're going to fucking mow them down on the way out. Chinese weren't fucking getting it done. And they're like, oh, fuck, if the Chinese can't push them back, like we're just
You got to
sitting-
draw a
we're sitting
picture
here
of
doing
that
nothing.
battle. So it's like these guys are shooting this way, pushing these guys into these guys who are going to start shooting.
Correct.
Nice.
Yeah. Well,
Ambush. Like,
Chinese,
this man infantry's.
the Chinese weren't getting it done.
Geometry of fire.
So the Nisei go out and they like tap the enemy phone lines and find out there's a big ammo dump in this village. So then they called in a fucking airstrike and blew the whole fucking thing up and basically just scrambled everybody and mowed down absolutely everybody. It was bad. So then after World War II, he becomes a preacher for 2 years, and then
Goes back to college.
goes back to college, becomes a preacher for 2 years.
Always.
Then he gets reactivated to go do occupation duty in Japan. And he's like, can I be a chaplain now that I officially have my degree? And they're like, no. And he's like, fuck. So he goes back in his infantry. He's
How much time has transpired from?
like 5 years.
Okay.
So like 5 years later, he goes,
From trying to become a priest to killing all these people, going back to become a priest, and then
well, he talks about having to go back to Bible school his junior year, and he's like, yeah, I didn't fit in anymore. I go,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
I
can
bet. It's a
imagine.
bunch of fucking homeschool kids, and you've been running around in the fucking jungle for 3 years murking dudes.
What's up, fuckheads?
Yeah. Yeah.
it's a little different. Yeah, different perspective on life. Yeah.
And so then he fucking goes, he's on occupation duty in Japan, and they get a hold of him. They're like, fucking North Koreans attack the South Koreans. Grab your shit. We got to go up there and handle it. Don't bother packing your personal stuff. It'll be like a week. It was not a
Korean
week.
War.
Yeah. So he shows up. He's one of the first dudes.
This is the best.
He shows up. He's one of the first dudes at the Pusan perimeter, which is like
Oh
when
my
the
gosh.
North Koreans had pushed him all the way down to that little tiny chunk at the bottom. He's there, and he gets sent out on guard duty, and they're like, just defend this perimeter. It's a safe area. Nobody's coming. He gets all his guys. He's got one platoon. He gets all his guys set up in like fortified fighting positions, and they're just fucking chilling, hanging out with the boys.
What rank is he now?
He is a captain at this point.
Okay.
So he's a captain. He's in charge of this platoon. And he's like, through the field goggles, it's fucking Korea. You can see 20 miles away. He's on binos, and he's like, there's a whole fucking formation of like 100 dudes coming towards me. And he's like, he gets on the radio. He's like, I got 100 dudes coming towards me. They must be South Koreans. This is a safe area.
They look the same.
They get closer. He's like, hey, they're carrying Japanese rifles, which is what the North Koreans are carrying at this point in the war. I know what they look like because I fucking spent 5 years fighting them. It's a safe area. It's not them. And he goes back and forth with the fucking HQ like 5 fucking times until they're literally shooting at him. So they start returning fire. He winds up getting shot, runs back to the aid station, gets a fucking tourniquet put on so he doesn't bleed to death, goes back out. And his platoon ends up killing, I think, 400 guys and repelling an attack of 700 dudes. And he gets shot like multiple times, ends up in the hospital. And while he's in the hospital, the standard operating procedure is if you're in the hospital for 60 days, they send your ass back home to America. Day 59, he gets orders to go back out.
You're good.
Goes back
that's a little extreme version of your story.
Dude, this is fucking.
Goes back out, fights through the rest of the fucking Korean War, and then it's an hour and 20-minute long video, so I'm literally hitting the
You got to go
highlights.
watch it.
Yeah, it's not even out yet, but it will be by the time this podcast comes out. he fights through the rest of the Korean War, goes back, writes the fucking handbook on guerrilla warfare tactics and like a bunch of infantry shit at the Pentagon. And then he's like, I want something different. I want to do cool shit. He's like, I'm sick of walking. I want to be airborne. He's like 42 when he gets airborne certified. And then they're like, well, you're airborne now. You want to be a Green Beret? Fuck it. Why not?
Yeah.
Becomes a Green Beret at like 45. And then he finishes out his career by going to Vietnam, where he advised Laotians on how to combat communism for 36 months.
Oh, so you're CIA.
He was a Green Beret operating. He was basically McVie-Sog, I'm assuming.
Live out with the people.
So
Showing them how to...
They got the chaplain thing out of his system.
This is called a...
No. Then he went on to be the YMCA religious life on campus head for Texas A&M for 13 years. Went back to being a preacher.
God, full circle.
His nickname is the Fighting Preacher, is what they called him. Dude, yeah. He's got a funny... When he was at New Georgia that first time, so they get surrounded that first time for like 30 days. He recovers. They go back out again. They get surrounded again. But this time his unit has a couple of like native guides with him. And the unit, it was all guys that were already previously surrounded. So they like knew the game from the get. So like they were literally out there just stealing all the rice that the Japanese soldiers had on them after they killed them. And then the natives were being like, oh, if we use the bark from this tree, it tastes like chicken. Like they were having like fucking MasterChef competition to see who could make the best fried rice. Eventually they started to run low on ammo. So they sent him and one of the guides out by themselves to like probe the enemy line and find a spot they could break out. And him and this guide, Beatty is his name, they go out and they walk right into a fucking ambush, get lit up by machine gun fire, and they like fucking hightail it out. They dive into the swamp. They hide in the swamp for a while till they think they lost him. They get out all covered in mud. Adrenaline's so high. He's like, we need to see if we got shot. He checks Beatty, get all the mud off him. Okay, he wasn't shot. He checks himself. He's got a fucking bullet hole in his helmet. Didn't hit his head. Fucking went around the world. Didn't hit him. He's got another bullet lodged in the heel of his boot. His wristwatch got shot off, and he has like 2 more bullet holes in his clothes. Everything fucking missed him. His native guide, indigenous guy, then asks him, because he's like functioning as a chaplain to these guys also at the whole time. So like everybody knows he's very religious. Beatty, the native guy, is like, oh, your God must be really powerful. And he's like, how... Can I like worship this God? And he's like, yeah, man. And he just like, accept Jesus as your Lord and Savior, blah, blah, blah. Like, you could be a Christian. Yeah, no problem. And he's like, okay. And then they like say a prayer together while they're still behind enemy lines, like on the side of the swamp. And as far as this indigenous guy is concerned, he's now a Christian. Oh, yeah. Which, from his perspective, he now thinks that he's fucking immune to bullets. And he starts fucking singing and dancing loud as fuck behind enemy lines. And Logan is like, bro, shut the fuck up. It doesn't work that way. And like, so he's like created a situation for him.
If you think about it, fucking dude, of course he was like, you're just indigenous. So he's a little Chinese or what is it? At that time.
Whatever that Pacific island was, yeah.
Just... You're covered in mud. You're looking at this white dude that just everything misses.
You're invincible.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he has a very good God. Look at him. Can I also be Christian? Yeah. Baptized in the swamp water. Holy shit, I feel so good now.
Super, man.
And then he's like running, shooting, comes back. He's like, oh, Christian got so good. It's like... Yeah, you're not invincible, homie. What do you mean? Well, Smooth Sack Summer isn't just about looking good. It's also about doing good things. That's why Manscaped and the Testicular Cancer Society has teamed up. You all know that one man every hour, every day is diagnosed with testicular cancer. That's why you check your boys. And it's the most common form of cancer in men between 15 and 35. And Manscaped has a special edition bundle that helps this amazing cause. The TCS Ball Hero Bundle. What's it include? That's right, it's the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra and the special edition TCS Boxers. They're super comfortable. They have a pouch to hold your beans. I don't know why I call them beans. Now, what is the special edition TCS Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra? Well, it's a trimmer that features the dual skin safe blade heads, accompanied by an updated trimmer blade and interchangeable foil blade for enhanced performance. Reduces the risk of accidents with the old Saccaroni and the I have been using Manscaped for, I want to say 5 years. It is my go-to. It's the guys' go-to. They do make an amazing product. But you know what the best part is? By ordering the Manscaped TSC Ball Hero Bundle, you're helping raise awareness for testicular cancer. Every purchase helps spread that life-saving message. So join the over 13 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped. Use code UNSUB for 15% off your entire order at manscaped.com. That's 15% off with code UNSUB at manscaped.com. That'd be the hardest thing to explain because you would just think it's magic.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. You would never thought of that. You can't make that up.
Yeah.
You can't make that up.
Well, I love those stories. And again, though, the mindset of that, where you have a mission, yeah, but it's a very broad mission. You have to get here.
Yeah. And then what?
People are going to try to kill you along the way, and you might find random shit or link up with other things, and you're just like, I guess. And this is all like 20-year-olds.
Yeah.
That's what's crazy to me. And then it's a 30-day, 60-day. Like, how long were they at, like, the Battle of the Bulge?
No, I don't know off the top of my head.
You're just freezing.
Battle of the Bulge was huge, though.
Yeah. It's massive.
Are you talking about the 101st getting surrounded?
Yeah. Like when you're cut off, and then they're cut off for God, like, I mean, months at a time sometimes. Fuck that. Then you have stories like that where it's absolutely crazy.
Hey, so you should look into, you were talking about Guadalcanal.
Yeah.
So our company was Charlie.
Oh, really?
Which is the company that fought off all the Japanese.
Yeah,
and,
Henderson Field.
Yeah, so it's like the only company in the Marine Corps that has 2 guidons.
How does half of that make you feel?
Because you just by luck end up there.
No, I was saying
but it's
Japanese
funny,
and Marines.
Oh.
Fight. The fuck are you?
Inside of Steve, there are 2 wolves. One of them thinks it's kind of fucking based.
That just went right over my head. But that's but look, you should look into that because that's actually interesting. That's an interesting story.
So is that
Those
like with Barcelona or with Edson's Raiders?
No, so Charlie Company gets left alone here, and so this is where the Charlie comes in.
Oh, interesting.
They get surrounded by, however, I'm not a history buff,
Yeah,
but you can figure it out. A lot of people.
Yeah.
They kill them all. They repel the attack, and then the next day, so Charlie is spelt with instead of IE, it's like EY. So it's like a white flag that has a skull and crossbones, and then it says Charlie. So then they fly this flag, and they repelled the attack, and they like kept Guadalcanal.
Fucking crazy, dude. That's cool. That's all those stories. I'm just like, what the fuck? What the fuck? So you got back, you did your thing, and then you're like, well, I'm going to get into Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
No, so I got out in 2006, and then I went overseas and worked in Southeast Asia. That's a long story, but my dad was pretty connected in the military and government out there.
Okay.
And when I was raised over there, and I was raised in Thailand, and my dad worked with the military. He's a consultant in that area. So when I got out of the military, there were a lot of opportunities because there's a lot of conflicts in the south of Thailand, Philippines, obviously. There's a lot of shit going on all over the world.
Always.
So the people that he kind of came up with were now running the country.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I had an opportunity to go over there, and then I worked in that region for almost 6 years.
Nepotism.
It's the best. And then, I'd be there probably 10 months out of the year back here a couple months, and one of my friends was like, "Hey, you should go try this class." Walked in, and
Did you do any like Thai kickboxing or?
yeah, I actually started that when I was a kid.
Okay,
Yeah.
fuck yeah, that's gangster, dude. Those kids are monsters.
Yeah, but when we were in, this is Marine Corps for you, they would have like, it's called pancration, but it's basically MMA fights where you don't
Pancreas, yeah.
punch in the head.
Oh yeah, it's like the old Silva, Vanderlei, like before.
But there's
Pride
no
and
like head punching. So like Camp Pendleton will just have like, all right, you want to fight? So let's make brackets, and everyone could just go fight each other.
This is
Tournament.
how like Bass Root and why he did palms and was really good at liver because he.
But here
huge
was
in
like
pain crush.
no face, like no strikes to the face, not even like open.
Yeah, have you seen some of the? Bass,
Yeah,
like
I know
when it's,
exactly
like-
what you're talking about.
Yeah, when he's like,
they're like heel. I
but
mean,
he
you're
only
punching them
hits
in the face.
body.
Palm strike.
It's a punch
Yeah, well, yeah.
at that point. But then this is great. Sign up, and then some fucking dude would take me down, and I had no clue what the hell was going on. So we probably solve this. I should probably figure this out.
I'm good right until I'm here.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what to do with my limbs because they grab everything.
So they have a little bit of that in the Marine Corps martial arts program, but didn't really have like any training.
Awesome. And then that's what got you into like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. You just fully went into
Well,
that.
no. So then I started training, and then they're like, "Hey, you can compete in this." I was like, "That's incredible." And then I think it just gives you something. Well, there's a lot of things that are similar to the military inside of jiu-jitsu. Like one, it's hard for everyone. So it's like, it just sucks, right?
There's rank.
Yeah. There's rank. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can just look at somebody's uniform and immediately know,
And you know who-
things
yeah,
about
yeah.
them.
Oh, yeah. And me.
That is a
How
nice
you
part about the
carry-
military where it's like, yeah, it's little
Yeah, you don't
small
have to
wiry
guess.
dude. Oh, shit, little small wiry dude's
Yeah.
got multiple bronze stars with V device. All right, never mind.
The most dangerous dudes, they always look unassuming. And you're like, what do you do? I
Terry.
can't talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Terry. Yeah. Terry is a great example.
Kevin came out here. Kevin's the owner of Q. He made the Honey Badger. He made
Oh,
300
okay,
Blackout.
cool. Yeah.
He came out here and we did a podcast with him and it was great. And then we had a party, a pre-range day party for Cody and Brandon's range day. And that party was going on. And Eli's like, we got to come back. Me and you were going to film one with Terry. I was like, who the fuck is Terry? And Terry was like one of his friends that was just sitting on the couch watching the whole time. Is, I don't know, 5'8",
Oh, he's 5'6", probably.
5'6", short dude, kind of built, little wide, just looked like a normal country boy, like completely unassuming. I was like, okay, who the fuck is Terry? He's like, oh, that's the guy that they sent in to save Captain Phillips. Oh shit, Terry's. Oh, all right, yeah.
Now he's couch surfing.
Yeah,
Terry stacks bodies. Got it.
Hearing him tell those stories were
Wait, so
crazy.
he's one of the shooters?
He was the guy that led the team that Halo jumped into the ocean, got picked up by another ship, and then tracked his ship down, and then waited for all three pirates to have their heads in a porthole at the same time.
That's crazy.
Just woke up from a nap when he killed one.
And hearing his perspective on, like, he's like, I don't know, I was doing special forces shit, and I jumped into the ocean, got on a boat, and the captain of the boat's
it's
like,
just
all right,
training.
what are we doing? You're the captain of the boat now. He's like, I don't fucking know. I'm not a captain of the boat.
But you're a captain. For like rank, there's nothing to me. I don't know where the fucking boat is.
That's incredible.
And he woke up from the nap. He talked about it. He's like, yeah, I was waking up from a nap and then walked up, looked stressed. And then the guys were like, hey, shot's coming up.
Well, that's
Dead.
But that's why like our military training is so good, because you're just training again.
Yeah.
It's just real shit flying back at you.
All the time. All the time.
It's like nothing changes.
Dude, those... so, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, when did you just fully go into it out the gate, or was it just like, oh, with the competition and then I'm guessing camaraderie, you felt...
No, well, it's actually funny now because now we have 8 schools and we actually have like a company. But when I started, it was like for me. So I kept going probably because of competition, but I never thought of like I never wanted to teach people it. Like I never wanted to have a business. Like I had a job, which a lot of people I think in the industry don't. So like after I won a world championship at brown belt. So do you know the ranking system?
Yes.
It's like white, blue, purple, brown, black. After that, I just like stopped training.
No shit.
Yeah, because we lived in like the desert in California, so there wasn't really like higher level guys. I think I was just kind of athletic. I don't think I was really good. I just like the fight, so I was like, I'm not gonna have a chance as a black belt.
A lot of the people, that's what's hard. I forget which. It's like one of the Shotokan original Japanese guys that brought martial arts to the United States. It was one of his disciples. He just didn't have any equals at his gym, and he was fucking talented, but in that area he hit pinnacle, and then he just was having a hard time pushing himself because all the other guys left, and then he declined without those dudes that would really push him. And he's like, it sucked that happened. That's why they came to the United States to have more people.
Yeah, but it's so funny though, because like now, I think then, like, so even inside of jiu-jitsu, like, so I got my black belt in like 8 years, and then I just kind of stopped training. And then my brother got me to train with who is now my coach. And these guys are like the most legendary brothers in like competitive jiu-jitsu. But it's not even just about competition. It's actually like the mentality of training. Like I never knew how to train. Like I would just go into the gym and fight every day. And like that's how to train. But now, like, especially being older, like if I decide to compete again, like I know how to train. I don't need to have like guys that are equal to me to improve.
That makes sense.
Does that make sense? So
yeah.
There's like, even inside of that, it's like, even inside of that art, there's a lot of confusion. Like most people don't actually understand it.
I mean,
Right.
It's a really good point because you can overtrain. People don't think about that. Even working out, you can just overlift, and then your body's not.
But like I'll
gaining
train
more.
with you guys and just like not really be in shape, but like
Still beat the shit out of me. Yeah.
no. But it's like it's like really it's more about like efficiency,
Yeah.
right? Or like being able to survive. So like I can let Nick like literally beat the shit out of me, and like I can still keep going. Like I can still survive or like not
try
be
to beat the
submitted.
shit
like,
out of him until I get tired.
So it's like what's more powerful? I can submit you, or you can do nothing to me
Yeah, exactly.
to harm me.
Yeah,
Like
trust
which
me,
ones?
I've tried.
Which ones?
I've
like,
tried. Asshole.
Just give up.
There's nothing worse than like he walks into my gym for the first time. He's like, "What do you?" And I'm like, "We do like 6-minute rounds." He goes, "Oh, just turn music on. All right, go ahead, attack me." It's just like me dead 10 minutes later, breathing out of every
Well, my
orifice in my
coach always
body
says
for
like
air
it doesn't
desperately.
start till you're tired. Like your technique doesn't start till you're tired. So it's like okay.
That's a good way. Who's the other one athlete that says that? It's like, I don't count it until the burn starts to happen. Lifting weights.
Mike Tyson with the push, or Muhammad Ali with push-ups.
There it is. Yeah, Muhammad Ali with push-ups.
yeah.
Push-up. He doesn't start counting push-ups until he's at muscle failure or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, well, because at the end of the day, you have to. It was actually for fighting. It wasn't for competition.
Yeah.
So you don't get a timer. Did you get a timer in war?
Yeah. Stop. Pause.
Yeah, 16
Pause.
months.
I'm hurt. I'm
16
hurt.
months.
That's
I'm
been going
hurt.
on- That's been going on for too long now. Let's just take a break. Which
see
actually, didn't they do that in like World War One or?
2.
No, World
When
War
were they
One,
like, yeah,
World
let's-
War One,
all right, guys,
Christmas,
time
between the
out.
trenches.
Oh, that was okay.
There
That's
you
even
go.
more fucking
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah, but even didn't they stop at night or?
Yeah,
whole-
they,
I mean, there's all
Canada
these-
celebrated Christmas together.
And someone's like, maybe we should just not follow those rules. We'll just.
So
That would be so unnerving though. Like middle of fucking trench warfare, and you're like,
Ding, ding, ding,
Merry
time.
watch me.
Yeah.
Christmas. Hey, what's up, dog?
You want to see me trigger Eli's autism? What do you do now for side gig work?
Oh, security?
Yeah. For who?
Well,
we can
for
beep
what
the
career?
name.
What career path?
Boxing?
Yeah.
For boxing? For boxers, yeah.
For boxers,
Yeah.
we can bleep the name.
Hey,
if
so do you know
want.
who Jesse Bam Rodriguez is?
Yeah, Bam.
Yeah.
No shit.
When did he fight?
Bam is one of the most terrifying new Mexicans.
He's American.
Younger. Yeah,
He says it. I've been with him. He does interviews. They're like, start speaking to him in Spanish. He's like,
no. So when I always say he has a Mexican.
wait, when
style.
did he fight?
Well, he fought. Bam's last fight was 2 months ago. A month ago.
No, dude, it was Saturday night.
Oh my God, he won. He better have won.
Yeah.
Knockout?
Yeah.
And he was facing the other guy that hadn't been.
100. Yeah, the champ at the next weight class up.
Yeah, because Bam's going up. This is his second.
But he's not. He's the best fighter in the world.
Guess who's the inheritor of a new pot? Not Brandon, because he doesn't cook. It's me.
Notice how it didn't dent even against Connor's hard-ass head.
Yeah, I smell toast.
He's cooking the meal of his dreams with HEXCLAD.
I love HEXCLAD.
How was your dream?
It's great. I cooked a grilled cheese sandwich.
Thanks to HEXCLAD.
Unironically support this product, so.
On a serious note, we all use those. They replaced even my cast iron skillet. Now I started using that over my cast iron.
They make a big old wok. I don't know the technical term for it, but the big like round one.
No, it is. It's a giant wok.
But yeah, no, the wok. Dude, get the wok.
Dude, they get hot as hell.
The heat distribution is phenomenal too. Because like that wok, like if you put it on, if you use a gas stove, like somebody who knows how to cook and not an electric stove, I'll forgive it if you're renting. But the heat distribution is so perfect. You can drop an egg in, and not only does it glide around, but it's so evenly heated all the way around. Make some fried rice in that wok.
Oh, and it doesn't stick thanks to HEXCLAD's anti-stick. What's the feature called?
Terabond ceramic.
And that's usually the big trade-off with anything like this is easy to clean, trash to cook with, or vice versa. This is like, hey, we got you all in one pan or pans.
So if you're planning on spending time behind the grill this summer, don't make it harder than it has to be.
Stop losing food through the grates. Stop fighting cleanup. And upgrade your backyard cooking experience with HEXCLAD's barbecue collection.
For a limited time only, our listeners get 10% off their order with our exclusive link.
Just head to hexclad.com/unsub.
That's HEXCLAD.com/UNSUB. Is my nose bleeding?
Not yet, but I'm sure it will soon.
That dude,
So he doesn't fight like a Mexican. He fights like
he's one of the most.
It's like Lomachenko with power.
Yep. Because how he level changes and then how he sets up his other punches. Because he is actively looking. Mexican is.
He said he goes into he goes into the flow state. He's like, I don't even remember knocking these guys out.
I cannot wait for him to fight Monster.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about with the weight classes. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know.
Because he has how much more weight?
So I think he'll probably fight. I mean, it's what he wants, to be honest.
It's a good payday.
There's a I mean, it would be the best. It would be the biggest fight in boxing, which is ironic, considering that he's 118 pounds.
18 pounds, yeah.
But yeah, so he won at 112, 115, just won at 118.
Boxing weight classes are crazy to me.
Yeah. 3 pounds. That's what you get. Pacquiao.
But then it's like, but it is. So let's say he probably weighs 128 when he fights. Right, so he weighs in at 118, weighs 128. But then, like, Inoue could come in at 135. Like,
just come in.
I mean, that's a big, like, it is a big difference.
It's a huge difference.
So, I mean, because Bam's small. I don't think anyone thought he would progress that, like, quickly through but he's 26 years old. I don't think he'll fight much longer.
He's a knockout power, especially at that weight class.
To watch. Yeah, you have to watch. This guy is ridiculous.
Dude, I love how he fucking
there's nobody else
stances
that's
too.
like it. Yeah,
he switched stances like it.
He just makes these guys look stupid, and they're champions.
That's the most demoralizing thing.
I just think it's funny that the boxing guys hire the jiu-jitsu guys for security. That's all I'm saying. I just think that's the funny part to me.
Dude, that's fucking crazy. My coach Daniel, he's huge fan of Bam.
Yeah, because he's from San Antonio.
Yeah, and like Daniel.
I think his next. I'm thinking, like, just listening to like his interviews, and I think the next fight will probably be another 118, another fight at 118, probably to unify, and let him see how it feels, and then like,
he's going.
You're probably looking at the big one.
It's way more brutal, and a lot of people think they're just like, oh, they're just moving up weight classes. That's how you see world champions fall off, because they go to the wrong weight class. And now I'm not as fast, and I rely on my speed. And now where I'm used to being able to move, I'm getting tagged, or age also will determine. You start seeing people find off.
Doesn't like reach start to really play a big advantage too? Like if you're not naturally that high in weight and you start fighting people with a lot longer arms, like I feel like that's what we saw last night with Topuria versus Gaethje. Gaethje had so much reach. Every time he tried to come in, he was eating jabs
And
hard.
homie wasn't moving his head.
Yeah.
Face to fist style.
I would agree with that, but like you would know just from watching, like this guy is different.
He's
like they don't know where he is. Like the way that he moves is like he's always close. He always finds a way in.
He's a slip stance where it's like, hey, I'm over here. Now I'm switching positions, so I'm back to orthodox, tagging you, trying to turn into him. And he is knockout power, which at that weight class, those dudes get hit, and they're like,
He fought, he did another big fight in Phoenix. So that's where he won his first title. So he's been fighting like most of his big fights there. But there was another boxer, Estrada. You remember? He was like, so he's been the champ for a long time. Like Mexican fighter, and Bam fought him when he came up to 115, I think. And in Phoenix, and he stopped him, I think, in the 5th round with like a liver shot. Like writhing in pain on the but you could see from the get-go, it's like, this is over.
Yeah, Gaethje almost got taken out by liver shots.
Dude, I actually saw that highlight. I was like, dude.
Did you guys watch the fights?
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
Yeah.
Dude, so good. It's poetry.
Again, no head movement.
I can't. You couldn't have wrote. I was talking shit about the UFC card. The card was like meh overall, but you couldn't have wrote a better. If you would have wrote that main event, people would have thought it's fiction 100%. Like 5-1 underdog American going in against.
Was he 5-1?
5-1. He was 5-1
No respect,
underdog.
Dude. No respect.
Going in
I was happy
against a foreigner, fighting on American soil on America's 250th birthday, and the American goes out there and just beats the piss out of him.
Oh, okay.
Until he quits
how
on
much
the
you make?
stool.
$1,000.
Oh, okay.
Nothing crazy.
Yeah, that's funny because it's kind of like the built for war thing, right? Like, okay, you're going to come out and just stop this guy. It's kind of like the Strickland thing. Like, oh, you're just going to come out and stop him. Like,
Strickland's
these dudes are built. Well, like, Gaethje's been knocked out, but not in the first round or second round or.
No.
You know, it's like maybe in the last second of the fight. Is that
Yeah,
only
that was
time
with the
he's-
Max Holloway. He got clipped. Justin Poirier knocked him out too. I think those are the two.
Oh, okay.
But he's an American,
Later,
so that
yeah,
doesn't count.
yeah.
You just got those the skill levels, and there is where this fighter can beat this fighter.
I did
this
see
fighter can't beat this
Makachev was like, there's levels to this.
Well, you could tell, like, and I was texting Connor the whole time the fight was going on, and I was like, the longer this fight goes, the more in favor it is with Gaethje. Just because, like, this guy's, I don't think he's ever went out of the first round or second round for a fight, and he's going into the third, fourth, and fifth round with Gaethje, who pretty much exclusively lives there.
Yeah, he lives in like deep water.
Yeah.
Literally.
Like, dude, we're just gonna get the shit kicked out of us, and one of us is gonna.
Nice fuel tank. I have a nuclear
Yeah.
reactor. Just runs.
I text Connor. It was like the third or fourth round when Topuria took a shot and tried to take down Gaethje. And Gaethje, you can literally look. He takes his shot and Gaethje doesn't even move. He just looks down at his waist and is like, and then fucking sprawls and makes him eat it. I was like, this fight's over.
It's like when there's two. So one is like when Conor McGregor shot on Nate Diaz.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, okay, this is over.
Yeah.
Sure. And then when Chimaev pulled guard,
Yeah.
didn't he just like,
I have to get this to the
Yeah.
ground.
Yeah.
Things are not going well.
I'm gonna get down, dude. Dang it! Fuck, my brain just. I am surprised they didn't stop the fight, or his coach let him go back.
That was
in.
fucking bullshit. It should have been stopped. I was gonna be so mad if he lost because of the doctor thing.
Oh,
When the doctor, you can fucking hear it. They're like, bring the doctor out. He just said he can't see out of his right eye. They bring the doctor out, and you can see the doctor go, fight's over. He can't see out of his right eye. And then the ref comes out and is like, I'm going to let it go. And even Joe Rogan and DC were being like, well, this is kind of bullshit because they just let him rest for an extra 60 seconds when he was fucked up. And then he came back out super fresh again. I was like, this is the Tim Kennedy fucking scandal all over again.
but what do you think? What do you think that is? Just bad judgment in the heat of the moment?
I think it was 100% that the ref was under pressure of he did not want the main event of this historic fucking UFC event to get stopped due to doctor stoppage.
Oh, okay.
I 100% think that's what it was. But
yeah, you're not allowed to say I can't see, and then
yeah, it's fine.
Let him go.
I'm sorry. That's like literally the one thing they're looking for. Can you see? And he's like, can't see anything out of my right eye. Fuck it. He's good to go.
Yeah.
Then his face just gets turned into fucking hamburger.
He looked like Jesus from the Passion of the Christ. Dude,
He did.
His face was fucking mangled, dude. You're like, oh, you're going back out. As a like, if I was in his corner, I'd be like, dude, good job.
Well,
Just throw that towel in
Gaethje's
there.
post-fight interview was hilarious because he's like,
I
I knew
see
his,
that.
he's like, and you could see it because he had his eye was bleeding first, and he's like, I knew I was gonna win as soon as he started bleeding. And I was watching it in the fight too, and I remember seeing it. As soon as he was bleeding, he kept doing this and looking at his glove, and then going back to fighting, and then doing this, and he did it like 10 times. And he's like,
Gaethje's like, oh, he doesn't like that.
He's such a pretty boy. He's worried about his face right now. He's like, that's when I knew it was the turning point.
I would have been staying on that right side. I'm like, I'm gonna work on this side of your body because everything's gone. Just getting punched in the face over and over. It was that was a war. And then who are they complaining about for elbows and punches in the back of the head? They're like, oh, because there's a bunch of shit going on right now.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Oh, the Pereira fight.
That clip was fucking nasty though, man. Just back of the head like 7-8 times.
And they're like, they're not stopping the fight. I was like, I don't know. On that one, it's always back of the head is a dangerous place to get hit. I mean, everyone knows that. And they were just letting it slide because he didn't even get told stop, pretty much, right?
I was watching. I didn't think it was.
Yeah, I thought it was like kind of the side.
I mean, I thought it was to this area of the head, which is fine. I mean, it's literally.
Well, I don't know what the
spinal cord.
definition of the back of the head is.
I always thought it was the triangle right where the spine connects to the back of the head, and I thought he was doing a decent job of avoiding it. I watched it live. I didn't think anything was too egregious.
Well, I think it was coming this way too, right?
Yeah, it was coming.
Like
it wasn't
down,
straight
it's
up
not
and down.
like,
It was
I think
coming from
there's
the
like
side.
a straight up and down thing.
Which the elbow rule is fucking stupid to begin with. It's got
Which one?
the 12-6 elbows. You can't.
Oh, that it's not allowed?
Yeah. Do you know why?
No.
Because back in the day when UFC was like brand new and coming up, and John McCain was hardcore against it, and they were like struggling to let any states even let them hold events. The boxing commission was in charge of coordinating with them to make the rules for MMA to bring it mainstream. And one of the dudes at the boxing commission who knows fucking nothing about fighting outside of boxing went to like a martial arts demonstration to learn more, which good for him. That makes sense. Like,
Demonstration.
At least he's trying to learn. I'll give him credit there. But he goes to like a fucking karate demonstration, and one of these fucking karate black belts does the fucking 12-6 elbow and breaks fucking 15 landscaping bricks with it. And he goes, oh my God, we can't allow these 12-6 elbows.
God damn.
That's where that rule comes from.
Imagine he hits a head with
The head. Eyeballs hitting the crowd.
It's like
I told you guys that was dangerous. the headless corpse as he chucks it off.
Yeah, that's literally where that rule comes from. Insane.
Well, it's probably the same as the heavyweight rule, right? Like some of those things probably existed. Like, okay, we have to cut it at 265 because everything over is too dangerous.
Well, at that
Well, it's
time
like,
they
now
were
you-
like,
now
you're
you kinda
130,
have-
you're 300,
Yeah.
fat.
Figure it out. Just don't bite each other.
Pretty much it.
Yeah.
Back in the day, yeah, you could just, because you could attack the groin out the gate, right?
Yeah, that one dude was just straight up.
Oh,
he,
yeah.
he got caught in a submission, was just punching him in the dick.
That elbow swing.
Well, even
the dude-
Hoist was like was pulling Kimbo's hair and like that one.
Yeah.
Like, got a haircut after that.
Dude, that was back in, man, those old UFC was crazy because it was just.
Dude, Bringing On Don Fry is one of my favorite podcasts we ever did.
Oh, really?
Dog,
Is
dude.
he in Texas? Where's he from?
Arizona.
Oh, okay.
He lives out in Arizona, but he came out here and he is exactly who you hope he is. He's every bit of who you hope he is.
Just slamming whiskey, calling people queers. It's awesome.
Dude, that's Don. Don's like, you. But my wife, Sav, was like, dude, he's like, have the one with the big tits make the drink.
All right.
Yes, Don Fry.
we're at brunch. We sit down to brunch, and Eli always orders like fruity drinks.
Yeah.
And Cody's drinking manmosas, which to Don Fry looks fruity also.
Yeah.
So Cody orders a manmosa. Eli orders whatever fucking pink fruity drink he gets. I'm not drinking at the time. And Don Fry's like talking, what are you, queer? Like talking shit to Eli. And this little like bubbly waitress, and he's like, can I just get you got bourbon? And she's like, yeah. And then she like pulls up her menu and she starts reading off like all the craft drinks that have bourbon. He's like, sweetheart, I just bourbon. And she's like, oh, okay. And she like goes to walk away. He goes, make it a triple. I don't want you to wear your shoes out. She's walking away. Dude, he's so funny.
Oh my god.
Such a good old boy.
What does he do?
Don Fry.
He does Don Fry. He's Don Fry.
There you go.
He's like a legendary character just roaming around the map now.
Just being himself.
Yeah, 100%.
They just record him just saying quotes now.
That's all you need.
Yeah, and it works. I mean, you go, his channel's doing quite fine with that. Don't be a.
He needs like a bobble. He needs a bobblehead with just like.
Yeah, just they push it. Fucking old Don Fry. So what is now? Do you like boxing, UFC? What's your favorite shit to watch? Are you just do you do?
Yeah.
You're like
No.
What do you? Any sports you watch? What do you do for fun? Do you stare at a wall?
Yeah.
It's horrifying.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? I'm showing them Noble suitcases because
I'm intrigued.
I bought one before they were a sponsor, and then 2 weeks later, they're like, "Do you want to work together?" I was like, "Oh, yep,
So this is one of those where like you used it beforehand?
yep."
So, not even joking, when we were traveling in Virginia the other day, I was like, oh, was that like one of the sponsor suitcases? And then you showed me all the features. I'm like, oh, actually, okay, I think I get it.
Oh, you can use your this can carry firearms too. You can just check it in with it.
Oh, is it like TSA approved?
Yeah, literally TSA. Yeah, they're all.
Oh, no.
combo.
Oh, so you could just throw a fucking gun in that.
Passer. It already has the TSA locks with it, so the TSA can check it really quick with their.
Same key for both locks?
Yep.
So in that case, it's compliant if you want to bring a surprise mouse tool that will help you later.
Everyone loves surprise mouse tools.
The robbers don't. Oh. They have an open container compartment. Oh.
Wow, I bet you could put a laptop in there.
How would you know?
I don't read Egyptian. I had a bag that I used to use. I don't do that anymore because this replaced everything for travel.
I used to travel exclusively with a Kroger grocery bag. The holes were getting large.
You never replaced the bag.
But don't take our word on it. 500,000 suitcases sold in the highest rated luggage brand in the category on Trustpilot.
But you know the only thing better than buying one of these?
What's that, Brandon?
Buying one at 46% off. You can go to nobletravel.com for up to 46% off your entire order.
Does every suitcase come with a 100-day money-back guarantee?
I believe it does.
And free 3-day express shipping.
And we didn't even mention it has a lifetime warranty. So that's nobletravel.com for up to 46% off your entire order. After you order, they're going to ask you how you heard about them. Tell them Unsub sends their regards.
Very Japanese of you.
No, well, our business, we're super busy. So like that's a lot.
You said 8 gyms?
Yeah, and more coming soon.
Jeez.
But it's but the gym thing is interesting because I think when you start looking at like everyone here is fine, right? So when you think of like martial arts, I think there's a misconception of you see like, oh, jiu-jitsu is good for like us because we're like strong or athletic, and like really it's better for people who are not that.
Yeah.
Right. Well, probably the biggest, like when I started, when did you start?
2011, 2010.
Okay, so about same period of time. A little different
Little
paths.
training trajectory.
Yeah. But like when you come in, it's like you show up, someone's gonna try to kill you, and then if you're tough enough, you stay. If you're like, oh, maybe this is good for me, or okay, I didn't like that. Right? So it's not like the environment isn't really set up the right way for the people who probably need it the most.
That makes sense.
Right. So like I would have never thought to put I have 3 daughters. I would have never thought to put them in jiu-jitsu the way that I learned it. Right. Now they do jiu-jitsu twice a week. They also do cheer and whatever other things, but like you will do that. So I think when we looked at it, or when we started, it was like, well, how do you create the environment for those people to be able to benefit from it? Well, that's hard because most of the industry is like talking about steroids. They're like people. It's like, it's so not what martial arts is supposed to be, like the Japanese way, right? So it's like kind of this, like, it's kind of like a thug fight sport.
It's
kinda,
very much, I mean, there's obviously different, every gym has a different vibe.
Affiliation. Tap out.
Yeah, exactly, right? Which is crazy. And then what's funny is like, I was a consumer. Like I said, like I'd never really wanted to teach. And then, so when I started training again, I'm already a black belt, and there's a guy named Saulo Ribeiro. And if you look, this guy is intense, and he's insane. But he has such a good way to think, right? So when I start training, he's like the nicest guy. And then he's like, okay, let's train. So we train. I think it's like, there's a timer. It's like 5 minutes or whatnot. So I just kind of avoid like the fight. So like, this guy's like a 7-time world champion. Like, if I survive, this is good. And survive is like not engage. So like the timer ends and he's like, keep going. He has like crazy voice, right? It's like, keep going. I'm like, shit. No, there's no time limit now. So eventually, like, mounts me, chokes me. He's like, oh, you don't spend a lot of time there, huh? No. Actually almost not. Right. So then I start training with him because I'm like, okay, I'm not learning. There's something I'm missing in what I was taught. Right. And then for 3 years, I'm training under this guy. He lives in San Diego. I live like almost 3 hours away. And every time we train is like no time limit, basically until he's tired or bored. I don't know, whichever comes first, maybe. But I'm thinking, okay, I'm a brown belt world champion. I'll probably be okay. And like, I might as well be you training with him. There's just no, like, it's not even close. So I think that part, I'm like, I remember one day he's like, you think that just because you get your ass kicked, you're getting better? I'm like, yes.
I hope.
Yeah,
why am I
what
here?
I was thinking. But inside of that, like, I learned a lot more about, like, they viewed jiu-jitsu as martial arts. Like, they wanted it to change. So when you're trying to, so we always say, like, we see something wrong with the industry and we want to change it. Like, that's hard. So you think, oh, if I change things for the better, people are going to be on board with it. No, right? The opposite of that. So it's like, it's very time consuming, right? That, and then I have 3 kids. Like, I used to love sports. Then they started teaching me about politics, and I'm like, no thanks.
Smart
Fair
man.
enough.
And then it's like, yeah, I'll watch it. Like, I watch boxing when I'm sitting ringside watching title fights. That's a different situation. But yeah, at home I don't.
Interesting.
I don't really have time for that.
I still like your mindset on martial arts because it is when did, it was like 1930s or 40s is when it was like
Jiu-Jitsu?
Everything, like the belt system, even because I didn't realize the
Honestly,
belt system was a
a-
more of an American thing. It was like
It was
here,
like the Karate Kid movie that turned karate. I mean, karate existed prior to that, but like it was literally the Karate Kid movie that made martial arts mainstream and like really brought about like we're gonna have 30 separate belts just to make money. And
if you go back far enough, like one, it's Japanese origin.
Yep.
So let's like start with that. So it's jiu-jitsu, not Brazilian jiu-jitsu. That's what we teach.
Okay.
But also like if you go back far enough, like Teddy Roosevelt was
a huge
learning jiu-jitsu, right? And he wasn't learning Brazilian jiu-jitsu. He was learning jiu-jitsu.
Which came from
Right.
judo to jiu-jitsu, right? It was like judo, then
No, so
stemmed
it was
into-
jiu-jitsu first.
Interesting. Okay.
Right. And it was basically like, how do you fight without the sword? Because it was the samurai. And there's people that are much better. I'll destroy the history, and all the history buffs will call me out on it. But
I
it's
can
like,
do it.
It's, but it's like really that's where it started. Now there's a pretty big Japanese population in Brazil, right? So it goes over there. Now, I want to say around the same time period, judo starts. Jigoro Kano is the founder of judo, and he's trying to create something they're able to put in the education system. It's like judo is in the education system in Japan. It's part of it, right? So this was educational. And it started with jiu-jitsu, and then there's, a couple different types of jiu-jitsu, but judo became more standing oriented. And what Jigoro Kano was saying was, it's all about efficiency. And if you want to be good at stand-up, you can't be good at stand-up and be good at the ground, was his part, right? So you have to be smart with how you use your time. That's why for like when we talk about jiu-jitsu is about efficiency. So really the longer the fight, you'll see who's the better practitioner.
Makes
Right.
sense.
So you start looking. So I think judo had the Japanese culture is a lot more geared towards like honor, and now it's an Olympic sport and this is an actual sport. So the ground kind of got ignored a little bit, but then it also ended up in Brazil. And I think a part of it too is like socioeconomic. Like if you look in Japan, they have like the Kodokan, and they have these big academies built for judo. And it's something that's part of the system. And there's money. It's
A lot
not
of
a
money.
third world country, right? And then in Brazil, you have, smaller places that are packed with people who love what they're doing, but there's not enough room to do stand-up. Like stand-up requires room. So if there's 50 of us crammed in this living room and we're going to train, we're not going to all wrestle. Like nothing's going to happen. It's too dangerous. So I think there's a part of it that's that. But then also the Gracies did a great job of like branding it. And then the UFC. And so I think and the way that they popularized it was like basically going into gyms and beating the shit out of people. So I think like some of that mindset, like that's why it ended up being what it was. It's like this toughness kind of idea. So I think with us, it's great because we have people that are like the best in the world, some of the best in the world, but then we still say like, hey, the martial arts mentality is important. Like this mindset thing is important. It'd be very different if like we were terrible and nobody could win a match, and we're like, guys, the fighting part's not as important as like
Right
the
here.
development side.
Yeah, is what matters.
So there's but again, like a lot of that stuff, I mean, even the industry doesn't provide jobs. Like there's so many things that are wrong with it. That's like, we're trying to look at this whole thing and say like, well, how do you change something? Right.
Dude, it would be extremely difficult, as you're saying, even hiring or creating jobs for that, because it's hard salary, and now you're basing that off of how many students you have, and you're like, hey, Steve, I can pay you X amount to come do this.
Well, you can
amount.
solve, so like the economics can be, like the economic equation can be solved.
Oh, yeah.
What I've figured out, I think with the team is like, we have to create the military.
Mm-hmm.
Like there has to be a way that, say this and it won't come out as well, like there needs to be an indoctrination process, and then like
That's
there
why I
has
cut
to be,
my
like-
hand earlier.
I
right?
need them. I need them to believe in not being a shitbag before I get them good at beating people up.
Because it's their like what happens when you go to boot camp.
Oh, you get fucking demoralized. And
Yeah, they break you and then
all the way
they teach
down.
you how to like, be human in their form.
And I love martial arts because of that respect thing. That's why I like the kiddos. My kiddos still not riding. Ryan's like, no, thank you, Daddy. I do not want to punch. I'm like, oh, yep, got it. But
why don't you put them in jiu-jitsu?
Ryden's autistic. Like he will not like.
He'd be so good.
He would not want to make eye contact. He'd be like, stop.
Yeah, but like what?
Choking
like,
you out.
No, but like what? Because like we have a lot of autistic kids that train jiu-jitsu.
He's
so it depends on
the
so
level.
like yes.
There's different levels.
Because there's
to
like
it.
you.
Yeah.
There's obviously like that's A level. You can still train.
I can still talk to people. I can shower sometimes. But yeah, him is like I'm like, but the respect that they learn from it is what I loved from when I was young, and that's what I took to the military and then learned that in the military. But it's the one thing I truly appreciate was that respect. And you're like, okay, walk in, bow, do everything.
Some of those like
traditional martial arts.
Well, some of those simple things are actually like humility.
Yeah.
Right. And if you look in the world today, it's like, where did that go? But it's funny that you talk about that though, because there are kids that like we do have a lot of kids that are autistic in our programs, and my wife was mentioning it like a couple of years ago. She's like, there's like a significant amount, right? Like much more than you would imagine. But what's funny is there are some kids that like they would struggle with the conversation, and dude, you see them train, you're like, dude, just keep doing that. You know what? And then they get done and they like, because everything's it's all about like order in a specific way for like
repetition
for most of them, right? So it's like, you know, it's like you get done, you shake the hand, like you tell your partner thank you. So they just like maul some kid, and then they get done, they're just like grab their hand, like shake it. Like,
the other kid's crying.
Yeah.
The other kid's
so it's like, no, we're supposed to follow this process again and again and again.
Ryan, okay, thank you.
No, but it's great. It's great. And like, you never know, because isn't it like there's something that gets their attention, right?
Oh yeah, that's what you're looking for. What's the one young guy? He wears glasses. He's like, I'm autistic, and he's world champion.
Mikey Musumeci?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
For sure, that's who you're thinking of.
Yeah,
small guy, shredded.
Yeah,
yes, and he's like, oh, I'm just autistic.
Autistic. It's like, yeah.
I picture that dude just
like you're awkward.
I just think he's like, I just want to jiu-jitsu. Just
it's so
read it.
To be honest, like it's so embarrassing.
Is it?
Like yeah.
Interesting.
It's like that's the guy. Like that's the guy. You're like, we should promote. This is what we should use to promote. Like, that's a market. That's, dude, zero chance.
That's the industry's fault. He's the
Yeah,
only guy
exactly.
that good. It's the only guy that good, not trying to bang his
It's like,
female students.
Because he
That's true.
bangs
That's
jiu-jitsu.
true. Yeah, but it's like that's the thing you want to use to like draw people in. Well, that's like Victor. Like, my partner is not that kind of partner. I know.
Congrats.
I know where you went. But like you've trained with him.
Yeah.
He's 6'5", 260.
He's enormous.
He's
a big
like
boy.
the guy is like the American dream. Right, came over here and he was 19 years old. Like lived in the gym, like won world championships, like no money, like figured it out. Was really hurt, wasn't going to be able to go, keep competing. Like got healthy. We started the business. Now he's a business owner. He's made a bunch of money on the mat, off the mat, but he doesn't like, he just lives his life. Like he's not, you know, autistic or making, you know, just doing weird shit. He's actually just like helping develop other people. Like he spent what, a week or a few days.
Yeah, he was up in Iowa
there
for
a
3-4
while.
days.
Like,
He was on Underwhelming podcast with us.
taught kids,
Yeah, he was
teaches
teaching kids
teaching
class.
kids classes, teaches
All the
adults.
kids are like,
His hand is like this, like
bro, he grabbed my collar on my gi. It was like from here to here, from pinky to index knuckle.
you know, he's huge.
It was insane.
When my daughter was, so I've known him, let's see, almost 10 years now. So my youngest is 10. So when she was little, everything was like, is the Ferris wheel as big as Victor?
Oh, wow.
I'm like, well, just imagine.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, it makes
this
sense.
big, and it's like, it's like, is the airplane as is the airplane as big as Victor? It's a little bigger.
I'm just picturing him palming your head.
No, it's literally, it's like,
He's enormous.
But he's not, and it's like, he's a difficult matchup for, like, even the UFC. They just recently had you guys don't do UFC stuff, do you?
What?
You're not sponsored by UFC or not yet?
Go ahead.
So they had, so Victor's normal life, like, just got married, has his routine, teaches, runs the businesses, develops other athletes. His coach is a world champion also. Our coach is a world champion also. And the problem is all these guys that are, making autistic videos and they're being promoted, like, he just mauls them.
No shit.
So it's not like good promoting. Like, I messaged the matchmaker and was like, oh, you have Victor's kids, like 2 guys he submitted fighting on the card, and then they won't put him on. Like, it's hard for him to get matches because it doesn't grab attention, and then he's going to beat you.
Gotcha.
Right? So it's like a difficult, but in his mind or in our mind, like, the business will be so much bigger than, the short-term success these guys are going to have making their weird videos. Right?
Makes sense.
So it's, but now that's the guy you're going to put as like, you should try jiu-jitsu. You might end up like this guy. Like, I think I'll put my kids in karate.
Anything else? That makes sense. That would be frustrating from the marketing standpoint because it's kind of luck of the draw too. Like, unfortunately, if you're this Victor's skill level and just being able to dominate, but he doesn't really care about how he presents himself on social media, then
no, it's the opposite. His is like martial arts, like what he's doing, like it's
not like
positive. Exactly.
What gets clicks and then what will get shares.
And
That's
if you actually went and looked, because we had a meeting at the beginning of the year where we were talking about not even using jiu-jitsu in any of our like messaging, because if you look it up, it's like some dude beating his wife or like. So, I'm serious, dude. It's like, what's his name's girlfriend? Like some
Sexual
dude's on the run.
allegation.
Dude, it's crazy. Steroids. Like the best person in the world saying, well, if you're not using steroids, you're cheating. You're cheating yourself.
Yeah.
Right. It's like,
even I've heard that.
That's what you want to be putting out there for, so it's like, that's the part that's difficult. And
Makes
then,
sense.
So
I have to do this. Do you know the history of jiu-jitsu?
I do not to it.
You would find it interesting because you're all into Japan.
It's unless it was during the
samurai.
Yeah. So then it would have been judo and
so it was jiu-jitsu J-U. It was J-U, not J-I-U. It was J-U.
I watched Jiu-Jitsu Kaisen.
This is not.
There you go.
I haven't validated this to the degree I do with the Fat Electrician video. So if I fuck this up a little, I'm sorry. This is my current understanding. So samurai basically functioned kind of like feudal knights, like they just worked for different shoguns, right? So between the samurai, there was like that professional understanding of like, hey, me and you are homies, but you serve this shogun, I serve that shogun. We might end up fighting each other one day, even though we're cool and it's not personal. Right?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So there was always that understanding. So a lot of times that samurai like went to war with each other, at the end of the battle day, they would go out in the middle of the battlefield and have like dinner together. Because like we're off the clock.
Well, and also, so I can piggyback, just add into it. One thing I do know, which is fucking wild. Same idea, like that. It's wild that we're gonna have break bread now after we've been fighting all day. They would also. This was more before the 1400s. Was it not Bushido? I forget the. What is it called? The fighting style with the sword. Whatever. But you would have these armies like facing off, and then usually it was like they just challenge one at a time. You would have just 2 dudes fight one at a time, and then kill, and then the next one would go in there and kill. Or I'm guessing that's part of it.
No, so it all happened at dinner.
Oh, okay.
So like jiu-jitsu, while they're going to dinner, obviously like there's a lot of the time there's like the professional courtesy. Like, I know Cody, we're fighting on different teams, but like we're gonna hang out tonight and we'll go back to work tomorrow. There's also situations where it's like, I know Cody, I don't fucking like Cody. I kind of want to kill him on the battlefield. And so they would go to have dinner, and whenever you go to dinner, it was like the big thing of like, hey, we're off the clock. If you draw your sword, everybody's going to fucking kill you because we don't do that, right? Like you're breaking the code. So nobody could draw a weapon. So if you had a disagreement or you wanted to get in a fight with somebody over dinner, you would have a wrestling match. And jiu-jitsu and like submissions started to develop under the ideology of, okay, I want to fucking kill Cody. I can't do it right now because everybody else will kill me. But if me and Cody wrestle tonight and I break his fucking arm, tomorrow when I catch up with him on the battlefield, then I can cut his head off way easier. And that's where like submissions started to come in. Is I'm gonna maim you right now so I can fucking kill you tomorrow. And that's kind of how
it's a solid fucking plan.
Is that the story of The Last Samurai?
No, that's Tom Cruise.
Last Samurai. It's weird that we were looking that one up. I think, right?
Dude, Last Samurai is awesome.
French, but Tom Cruise is based off of a French guy instead.
Yeah.
Boo. French. Boo.
The story is completely different then.
Well, it follows like a lot that happened. Just they were like, well, we'll just put Tom Cruise.
There was a French guy at Little Bighorn.
Well, one of the most famous samurai in Japanese history. He's called the Cowboy Samurai because he would carry a 38 and a katana.
Fuck yeah.
So this is 1800.
Japanese people wanting to be cowboys since the beginning.
And the one thing he would wear, and cowboy boots. So he'd wear his normal kimono, the garb, and cowboy boots, leather cowboy boots, and that. And they actually...
Are you for real?
Yeah. Oh, there's a statue. This guy's
anime isn't real life, right?
This is... it's like,
I love the cultural admiration between America and Japan.
How did he even know that cowboy boots existed?
The Americans... He bought that, like, so he was the one who's like, hey, I don't like what's happening right now. We have to build,
Which part did he not like?
He was seeing what was happening over like the colonization and religion, all that happening. He was against that. So he's like, no. Then he teamed up with the guy that was in charge of the Japanese Navy at the time. And they were,
we should wear cowboy boots. It's like, yeah.
Like, dude.
We got to get mad drip so the kids like us more.
Sakamoto Ryoma. Like, Sakamoto Ryoma? Ryoma? Is that how you say it, right?
Shows like an anime. It's an anime.
He's just showing them anime
Cowboy
pictures.
Bebop. Dude,
Is it a comic book?
There's his statue, his famous statue, and his famous statue is the cowboy
wild,
boots are
dude.
on there.
Oh my god, he actually has the cowboy boots.
Oh, dude,
wow.
he's the second most famous samurai.
Who's
some will
first?
claim Miyamoto Musashi.
Oh, okay.
So that dude.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
The most successful one.
Yeah, the one that never died. He died an old man in that time frame, and he would accept all the challenges.
Just went and lived on the mountain. In
Dude
the mountain.
that wrote an entire book on cutting people's heads off.
Is that the guy that used the stick to kill people at first?
Yep.
Okay.
At fucking
He's like 13
12,
or some
yeah,
shit
13
like
or
that.
12.
Yeah.
He killed that his first samurai. He
A
killed.
famous samurai?
Yep.
Yeah.
He
He
put
picked him up and slammed him on his head and then beat him to death with a stick.
Dude, he was
I was just listening. I was listening to it the other day.
12-year-old. He famous samurai at that time.
What were you listening to it on?
Someone was telling the story on YouTube.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, it was. He was like, I want to make a name for myself. 12 years old. He finds the guy. The guy swings at him first, and he just dodges it, picks him up, slams him on his head, takes a wooden katana, and just beats his head in with it. They're like, holy shit, this
No
kid just did
12-year-olds today are saying they want to make a name for themselves.
Bring a stick to a sword fight.
And he did.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
This dude had a poster. He was challenging any samurai in the area, and so
The 12-year-old is like,
Miyamoto seeing that, he's like, "Oh, cool, I'll do it." And the guy's like, "Fucking kid, what is he gonna do?" And then he proceeded to crack him in the skull, knock him down, and then bash his head in until it was nothing. And he's like, "Okay," and left. And then he just continued to do that. And then his most famous battle with Yojiro was showing up very late. He like showed up 3 hours late to this duel. And you got to remember, like, this is old Japan. So
Is that why you do this to me?
Yes. it's thrown. Miyamoto throws it off, dude. It pissed. And that's how we won that fight. Homie was fucking pissed. because it was a 3-hour, and homie rows his boat there, and while he's rowing it, he carves one of the oars into a giant boken stick, and makes it even longer because Yojiro used a
big bat thing.
Yeah, well, like in the dachi, like
Wait, so they're choosing their weapon.
Yeah. Oh, and he was like,
I'm going to use a boat oar.
And this is his last battle, and this is the greatest samurai of that era too. So these are the two best fighters in the world.
It's pound for pound, one versus two.
Yeah, and the fucking homie killed him with an oar. He's just waited.
The level of disrespect on that one. You know what,
bro? He wouldn't shave. He showed up. Dude, it's all about respect. He got fucking pissed because again, he pulled up. He's like, didn't take a shower. Didn't do the traditional. I'm fighting for my life. He was just a scrub.
He's like, I'm gonna enrage this guy.
And he was like, "You're fucking late." He was like, okay, let's go. And then he's even more pissed because he has a wooden boat.
This is crazy.
He moves to the side and just whacks the dude as hard as he can in the head, and then one more time and kills him, and then just bounces out, gets back on his boat, oars back to his little home, and then
I'm gonna ascend into. Yeah.
And that was his 60th. He did 60 or 64 battles to the death.
That's crazy.
Was that when the one where the guy's students were standing around watching too, and they just watched him get beat to fucking death?
Yep.
I love this because like I get asked all the time like, are you ever going to run out of stories for your channel and have to quit? I was like, no. Like I might have to expand outside of America, but I'm definitely not running out of stories I could look into, bro. Like I went down a like Vlad the Impaler rabbit hole the other day.
That dude fuck shit up. I'm trying to find this guy.
The guy that Dracula's based on.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
oh wow.
Yeah, it's just like
that's hilarious.
There was
There's a plastic model gun kit.
3 assassins came in, and his wife's like, "Did you hear it?" He was staying out in Tokyo or whatever it's called at that Edo, and he actually used the fucking pistols. Like, bah, 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 and shot those bitches, and they're like, "What the fuck?" Yeah, because he was like, "I have a sword, but it's all closed. Well, I could just shoot people. This is way easier."
Dishonor dies.
I fucking love that shit.
Write it on your tombstone.
There's never run out of history stories, usually like shit like that. But tell like Vlad, Cody, if you want a savage, Vlad the
literally
Impaler.
just like the Ottomans are coming with a massive army to kill us, and Vlad, basically the king or whatever of his area, is like, I'll fucking handle it. I know how to handle this. And he goes out and kills 30,000 Ottomans and then impales them in a fucking, basically makes a forest of corpses.
Right in the booty hole.
Impaled.
Wait.
Yes. He learned impaling in prison, right, when he was locked
up? How did he go about this?
He fucking killed a bunch of people with his army.
Oh, okay.
And then
how many people were in his army?
They were like vastly outnumbered, but like fuck tactics, they won like this victory and then just took all the corpses and impaled them along the road that the rest of the Ottomans would have to fucking come through. So like you're gonna walk through a forest of all your dead friends if you want to come fuck with me again. And it's like, damn, dude.
That's what that army.
The psychological warfare is real.
Yeah,
that's what happened. That next army. That's why armies were like, "Yo, we're not invading them." Like, fuck no, because one of them like went over that hill and it was just 30,000 impaled people, just as far as I could see. And you're like, "Oh, I'm not."
Yeah, we're good.
We'll go the long way.
How much are we getting paid?
Yeah, I'll go around. We don't need this. We'll just put an X right here.
Didn't find anything worth value actually in that part of the world.
Some of the people didn't die right away either. That's the fucked up part. If it didn't go completely through you or not through your heart, they'd be alive for a couple days. Just
strap some weights to their ankles.
That was probably intentional.
Yeah, that's demoralizing.
Yeah.
So it was, as a teenager, Vlad was held by the Ottoman Empire as a political hostage during that time period. That's how he learned how the Ottoman military culture and the harsh punishments. So that's how he learned impaling, which is why it was that fucked them up, because they're like, oh shit, he's doing, oh wow, we're assholes. We do this usually. And, oh god. But yeah, and then Dracula. That's the man that came.
Wait, so how did it turn into Dracula?
That's just the inspiration for Dracula.
God, I wanted.
One of my favorite quotes ever
This
is
photo. Just that old art.
meh.
That's incredible.
He's just eating a piece of pizza and some beer right there on the table, dude.
Get back to impaling.
His little face.
Well, I don't.
Like how he's just like,
Oh my
just
God.
chopping off his body parts.
One of my I don't even know who said it, but like one of my favorite quotes of all time is "What makes you different is what makes you dangerous." There's 1,000 kings called the Great. There's only one king called the Impaler. Like that goes hard actually.
Fucking terrifying. Oh man, Cody, how you been, buddy? What you been up into?
Super duper. Not much, man.
I like your new merch.
Oh, thank you so much. Crime is fun. I've been doing a lot of that. We're going to 2 episodes a week. So,
You're a lot of the crime, or
yeah, man. I do like crime history, kind of like how he does military history now. And then
it came out different. He's like, crime is fun. I've been doing a lot of it.
I mean, I bet it is.
well, yeah, like so. My main channel, I do body camera footage. So when I run out of footage, I go out and find homeless people,
Okay,
and I give them
then you make
LSD.
more-
Yeah,
you
and I'm
make
like,
more
the
footage.
cops' veins are made of copper. And I give him a hatchet. It's fucking great footage, dude.
There was some short I saw. I don't know if I sent it to you or not, but this dude is just walking around with a wheelbarrow full of handles of like cheap vodka
and
machetes duct
yeah.
taped to him and just handing it to homeless people around.
What a patriot, too, man. He's making so much content for me. It's outstanding.
All the homeless people are like, "Thank you so much, man."
Is that chaotic good or chaotic evil? You're giving
Wait, so
stuff away.
they get handle and a machete?
A handle. It's literally a handle of vodka with a shitty Walmart machete duct taped to it. He's just walking around handing them to homeless people on the side of the street.
Pretty great.
That's incredible.
He always leaves
What's
before the fighting
inspiration
starts.
Chaotic. He
It's
what?
fucking bullshit. I said he always leaves before the fighting starts. It's bullshit. He needs to monetize that quickly.
God, you remember bum fights
box.
back in the day?
That's what I'm saying, man.
Dude.
Stick around a little bit, add a paywall, and then machete fights.
Funniest troll
Drunk
moment of all
shit.
time when they brought him on Dr. Phil.
Oh yeah, the bum
so
fights
good.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know bum fights?
I know bum fights.
They
but-
brought the dude that did that on Dr. Phil
Okay.
to talk about it. And he walks in dressed like Dr. Phil, and he even shaved this part of his head bald
That's
with a
incredible.
mustache. And Dr. Phil's just like, "Just get out." He goes, "Why?" He goes, "Get out." He goes, "I do the same thing you do. I bring people in bad circumstances on and I record it to make fun of them. You're no better than me."
That's the best,
And like
dude.
Dr. Phil kicks him off the show. It's insane.
Wait, it got recorded?
Oh yeah,
Televised?
It was like an episode. Yeah, you
That's
can pull it up
incredible.
on YouTube today. It's a top tier troll moment. What are some of the stories you're
What's
working
the
on or
latest?
recently
What's the
done?
latest and greatest?
We released UFC fights today to
Yeah.
coincide with the fight
With
that
the
was
bum
last
fights?
night. Yeah. Well, yeah, the bum fights too. But
What about them?
just UFC guys who have gone to prison.
Oh, that's a good one. I bet there's no shortage.
Yeah. What's his name?
You
Who-
could go into jiu-jitsu guys next.
That's true too. There's a lot of those.
What's one of the your favorite new ones you've done?
We went over what's his name that chased the guy in his truck and shot him because he actually assaulted his daughter.
Oh, he just got the guy that
he
just
just
got found
got
innocent?
released in February,
Can
or he
you
got
blast us?
paroled out.
He's the one that's
Oh,
trying to run for
wait.
mayor.
No, I talked about that one too though. That's coming out next week. I'm doing next week is Vengeance Stories. So yeah, that guy ran for sheriff and he's about to win. He's going to the general in November.
So what was the background story with that one?
This one, he called a guy who was trying to 14-year-old daughter and ended up smoking the dude. Shot him like I think 16 out of 18 times. He fired at him, and so he goes to jail for a little bit. And they let him out on technicality, like mishandled evidence or something like that. And he ran for sheriff, and he fucking won in the town that he's in. So it's a good story. And
Where does he live?
We need to get him on here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I can't remember where he lives.
Yeah.
He's
That's a good-
it's not.
that's a
I
good
thought
story.
it's such
That's
a
a
Texas
feel-good-
story.
feel-good story.
Oh, dude, it's so good. And I would love to get him on here and talk to him though. So that'd
We
be
were talking about it on kind of consensual stuff just like this. I think that juries should be allowed to issue a new verdict. Like you've got guilty, innocent, and I think the third verdict should be kind of fucking based. We're like, we know what he did was wrong, but also I like that shit.
Man, wrong
G.
or broke some laws, but it was right.
Yeah.
It was what he did was right, but he broke some laws. There's something
At the end of the day, no tears are shed.
This
I
is
think
this is the good kind of bad. We'll allow it.
Yeah.
Imagine the emotional damage he has to. He killed somebody.
Yeah, it was his name's Aaron Spencer. It's out of Arkansas.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
He just won the GOP nomination over a 3-term incumbent sheriff
Oh,
whose office had arrested him on murder charges.
there you go. The people have spoken.
Yeah.
I wonder what that sheriff's thinking now. He's like, fuck.
He's coming for me next.
Yeah. Oh, man. So what's the one?
Wait, that's different from the UFC guys.
Yeah, that's different
Or
from
that
the
is a
UFC.
UFC
I'm talking
guy.
about no, that's not the UFC one. That's the one coming out next week. I was just talking about vengeance stuff. The UFC got, what was his name? Velasquez?
Yeah, Cain.
Yeah,
Cain.
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, it was just about him. That's
Oh,
one of
okay,
the stories
yeah.
I talked about today.
Also based.
Yeah,
Yeah.
chased the
Yes.
guy down and was shooting at his truck across like 3 counties. Yeah.
What
Yeah.
happened? What is he in jail right now? Or
I think he's
He just got
out.
let
He's
out
out.
February
Yeah, he's got
on
out.
parole.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's out now
Good.
with his family again.
God, that's a hard motherfucker.
What was it? Yeah. What are you thinking?
I'm gonna be honest. Imagine the balls on that though. Like
Yeah.
world heavyweight champions kid.
Yeah.
Like
Probably didn't think that far into it.
They
He's
usually
just,
don't.
just another. I mean,
Oh yeah, it was with Kane. It was his 4-year-old son at a daycare.
dude.
Oh yeah, fucking.
Yeah.
I'm going
Yeah.
nuclear.
But what ended up fucking him up too is he probably wouldn't have had such a long sentence. But the dude, his kid had his mom and dad or stepmom and stepdad in the car with him. So his parents got caught up in the chase and the shooting, and then the stepdad ended up getting shot 2 or 3 times.
Oh yeah.
So it
that's
became
not as
attempted
good.
murder.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's not.
So it wasn't just the pedo in
The
the
first
car.
attempted murder would have been okay if it was just
Yeah,
that
it
guy.
probably would have turned out.
That's when you use patience. He's gonna be alone sometime.
Yeah, the stepfather was struck
That's
by
a
gunfire.
tough.
So
Yeah.
Damn.
How long was he in jail?
he wasn't. It was a couple years, I think.
God damn, imagine being that guy's stepdad.
You received a 5-year
The
sentence.
shit your stepkid got you into. What's
I'd be
happening?
so
Oh, the
You're being
world.
chased by-
one
yeah.
of the greatest heavyweight fighters of all time is chasing us with a gun.
Why?
Great.
Well, I don't know. Why is he so mad at you? I can't tell you right now.
Fuck yeah, he only did 11 months. Got a 5-year sentence and did 11 months and paroled out in California.
There we go.
This
I mean, it was
February.
it's been going on for a while, right?
Yeah, it's been going on for a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The trial lasted fucking forever.
Yeah, I didn't know about the other dude getting shot.
Yeah,
though.
the
That's the
stepdad
hard
had
one.
nothing to do with it. Got shot, so that was the big thing in that one.
Dude, what the fuck? Also, what the fuck? This is when I found out from Demetrius with our mutual guy we both know, and it was that he had been arrested for CP, and we're like, wait, what the fuck? I was like, get the fuck out of here. He's like, yeah, I shit you not. He's in jail right now. This is a mutual friend I grew up with. Great home, came from everything, and then had terabytes of CP.
Jesus.
Yeah. And I didn't know. I was like, oh, yeah. We just knew each other, which also extremely wild that
Immediately
Demetrius
start
would.
distancing yourself.
Oh, he was in jail. Demetrius is the one that, yeah, that's right. He was like, have you heard? I was like, oh, about what? And he was like, bruh. I was like, get the fuck out of here. I text the friend group that all from that small Indiana town, and they're like they didn't know. And then they were, because they all grew up together. So it's fucking weird seeing that shit, especially when it's a nice home. I'm like, oof.
Just weird people out there.
Yeah.
What are some of the other UFC?
There's this Russian guy. He fought in like one UFC fight, and he ended up going crazy and robbing mobile phone stores. And then he went to the crazy house and escaped from prison for beating someone up. And he went to the Polish border. I think it was Poland, and they tried to arrest him. And he started. They found out he had a bunch of Nazi tattoos, and he started screaming, "I'm not a nationalist. I'm a racist." And so they arrested him again. And then he got out and got this group of dudes together that didn't like prostitutes, and they would go to brothels and beat the fuck out of people. And it's a whole it's weird. And he spent like 2 years beating the shit out of people, like pimps and people who go to brothels.
But you didn't like
and,
prostitutes, or
yeah,
you didn't
man.
like people that went to see prostitutes?
He didn't like any of them.
Just all bad.
Yeah, it was
all
bad.
So he's in jail now.
Yeah, he's in jail now.
In
He might be
Poland?
out now.
Hey, have you looked into Lee Murray?
Why do I know that name?
What did he do?
What did he?
He was the guy that knocked out Tito Ortiz in a bar fight.
Yes.
Have
British
you done
guy?
that story? Yeah.
Yeah, he's in this one.
Oh,
The
okay.
one we released today.
Oh, okay.
Oh, dang,
yeah.
okay. What's his story?
Okay, I got it. It's actually kind of funny. No, so he's he was like a gangster criminal.
Yeah, he did a heist.
Yeah, like
And
the biggest heist in
like 30
history.
It was like
In the UK.
$30-something million.
Holy shit.
He's
were they stealing?
he's half Moroccan. Or like he's half Moroccan.
So
right?
he fled to he
Moroccan.
fled there, yeah.
So then they're having parties. Now they get away with the crime. They're in Morocco. Correct me if I'm wrong on
Yeah.
any of this. They're having all these parties. The neighbors call the authorities that they're gay, which is illegal.
So, yeah, he stole 53 million pounds and made it back to Morocco, which is
made it back to
non-extradition.
Morocco. Yeah, no extradition.
And they're just like-
hey, there's some gay people next door. Partied a little too hard, and then
What are they doing? Gay shit?
that's
Watching it.
isn't that
so
that's
mad.
the story, right?
I didn't know that part. That's
You gotta look
hilarious,
into
though.
it. Yeah, you
I
gotta
looked
look
into it, but I didn't see that these dudes are just being
I
almost
have to
next
find
You
door.
gotta look into this.
But yeah, he went. So the Moroccan government ended up arresting him in 2010, sentenced him to 10 years. But
gay
then,
stuff?
How did he get caught?
I gotta find that. But yeah,
I
he
just
ended
picture him
up trying to escape prison and got 25 years. So he's still in fucking jail.
I just picture them like
He
they're just
fought
rolling.
in the UFC, and then he had like visa problems. You know, he was like stabbed. Like the guy's story is crazy.
Yeah, he got stabbed in the heart before his robbery, and
Yeah.
he lived. They ended up
How the
fixing
in
his
the heart.
He got stabbed in the heart. I don't fucking know. It's weird.
How the fuck do you live from that?
The this is a puncture, small puncture.
Oh, that dude.
Wasn't that bad. But he famously knocks out Tito Ortiz in a bar fight after outside after like a UFC.
No shit.
It's Matt Hughes or somebody talks about it.
And knocked him. I'm gonna have to look. Is there a clip of it or just
No, it's just a story.
My favorite thing right now is watching Tito Ortiz
Speak.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
You watch
Yeah,
that
it's the
content?
best. Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah. I mean, it's
worst
it's unbelievable.
you guys know what we're talking
mean,
about.
The
Jody
fact that they
is-
give him a microphone and they're like, you should interview fighters.
Parents should outlive their kids. It's like,
As-
so
you
you're
could-
like, what, Tito? Ortiz dumped.
You can't even remember the things he says.
No, because I
Yeah.
want to outlive my children. It's like the biggest quote on there.
38 seconds. You've done it again against Andre Arlovski in 3 minutes and 34 seconds. Let me tell you how you're feeling right now.
I stay in shape, man. I stay in shape. I eat well. I don't drink alcohol that much at all anymore. I mean, not compared to when I was in my 20s. I take care of myself now. Now it's about my kids. I want to live. I want to outlive my children. Of course.
Animal modifiers. People in the undercard getting a cut and gate, or is it just yourself and Chuck?
Well, it is just me, myself, and Chuck.
Buddy, on Saturday night, those little blue eyes are going to be sparkling even more, man. Just wait and watch. Just wait and watch. This is my kingdom. And on Saturday night, I'm going to roar some jackals like this guy, Chell, the P, Sonnen.
He sounds like Biden.
Lastly, Chuck feels like
There's-
he stole
there's
your
that-
thunder, and this is sour grapes from you. Like, it's personal because
This is a good
in way
one.
you're jealous of him. How does hearing that out of his mouth fall on your ears? Jealous of him? This guy can't even put a plain sentence together, man. Are you kidding me right now? He's reaching for those grapes. He's trying to make his wine, and the wine's already sounding like a violin with that cheese and wine.
It never stops.
No.
It's every single time they put a microphone in front of him.
And the best is Chuck Liddell, anytime they're on screen together when Tito's talking, just watch Chuck's face. Chuck's like...
He's like, he's actually trying to understand him.
When we took 1 or 2 shots to the face.
I still think I know
It's probably Chuck's fault. That's why he's like, damn.
Yeah. That's why Brandon isn't with us right now. He said Chuck called him at 2 a.m. the other night. He's like, come to the fight with me. It's like, okay, I guess.
I'll get on a plane, Chuck.
Oh, okay.
Do you know the Pat Miletich story?
I don't know.
You know what Pat Miletich
Yeah.
is?
I know who he is.
Yeah, so like OG, like one of the first, I think it was like the first MMA gym down in Davenport, Iowa or whatever. He's got this crazy story about how he had like, I don't know if he had a fight or if he was coaching fighters, but they'd won this fight and it was like in Davenport when he was trying to do like MMA leagues where it was like you had a team and you had a lightweight, a welterweight, a middleweight, light heavyweight, and a heavyweight. And it was like this
Wrestling.
team versus this team.
Yeah, a duel.
Yeah, basically.
Oh,
And
wasn't that called something like IFL or?
It was. I think it was IFL.
Yeah, okay.
So he was doing that, and it was in the Quad Cities, Davenport. So he's like a legend. Everybody knows who he is
Yeah.
at this point in time. And they go out to the club after the fights, and some dude wants to go outside with Pat Miletich. And Pat Miletich is like, he's a big dude, but he's an unassuming guy,
Yeah.
relatively speaking. And Pat's like, fucking sure, dude. And he goes outside with this guy, and the other guy then proceeds to tell him, do you know who I am? And Pat Miletich is like, no. And he goes, I'm Pat Miletich.
Oh, that's the best.
And Pat pulls out his driver's license and hands it to him. And the guy looks at it and fucking frisbees it one direction and runs the other direction.
I have been caught.
Damn it.
That's the best.
The odds of that happening.
The best compliment you could possibly receive.
Do you know who I am?
Oh, shit.
I hope he chases that and not me. Dude, well, we can move on to the after show if you boys are ready.
Sure.
Do a quick one. Well, first off,
What's
where do
the
the people
after show?
find you? It's the same thing, just whatever the fuck we want to talk about.
Oh, is that the pepper box thing?
More slurs, yeah.
Ah, okay.
More slurs, all the slurs. Where do the people find you?
TFI Experience is our website, Instagram, and then I didn't know it, but it's Steve Hargett _TFI on Instagram.
Perfect. And then those are your main.
And we're gonna train.
And we're gonna train.
We're gonna train.
Fucking wait.
We're too close to each other to not
I'm
make
down.
that happen.
I'm 100% down for that, dude.
We can do a crime is fun episode.
Hey,
Yeah.
let's go fight
We'll
the
do-
homeless.
What's that?
Those our walk-in montages. Theirs is they're just leaning, and then we're running up, punching them in the face.
We're jujitsuing the homeless in hazmat suits so we don't get fucking hepatitis.
Seriously.
Just fly. Cody, close this out, you beautiful son of a bitch.
Thank you guys for joining the Unsubscribed podcast. I was joined today by Eli Doubletap, Nick the Fat Electrician, Steve Hargett, myself, Donut Operator. Thank you so much for being here.
Okay, bye.
Mwah.